raise my voice to the sky. Oh, liberty. Shout for the free. Let it ring you the cry. I'm gonna fight it on out. Fight for you and me. Lift up, lift up. Hear me singing now what we're battling for. Living free and brave now and evermore. On hallowed grounds where our forefathers trod, marching on to the beat of our heart's resolve. We're breaking these chains, oh history's embrace. Rising up, rising up. Standing tall for our rights in the light or the storm. Holding tight to the truth that our spirits adore.
What? Hello, everybody.
Evening.
I'm glad that I didn't hit the sound button just a few seconds earlier, or Paul would have had an interesting conversation started here in chat. Wow, that was something else.
I mean, what's new?
What's new?
Hey, hey.
I hope everybody's having a good week. Still continue with Bob's alphabet. We're teaching them the ABCs. Eventually, we'll get through all the way through, and Bob might remember 3 letters.
Grasp it.
And he can only count to 4.
It's like grabbing sand, you know. I grab it and it just goes right through.
Well, what?
Hey, if we can get them to remember 5 letters, we have done our job.
Got a full house Brady bunch in here today.
We do,
Holy
actually.
crap, what all did I miss while I was out in mixing land and not watching chat?
Yeah, no, me too. Hey, James.
Yeah, I see a lot in chat here going.
Ah.
So, did Mao actually win? Mao
Hey,
first?
Swaggy.
I think so.
Fuck.
Oh, yeah, and Swaggy's sale's still going on until midnight, I think he said, right? 25% off, no code needed.
Yeah. I wonder how many OGs are left.
That too, the
Appreciate
60% off
that,
the OGs
James.
as well.
Appreciate that, James.
What's this
We
thing
got
for?
Mao here
money.
early. It looks like Mao is actually in first, I think, unless someone got erased. Stephen Lane. Lady Liberty.
That girl's a
Hippie.
bitch.
Hippie Vapes. On the on the bed. And then the other Hippie Vapes is right here, yeah. And he's also in chat. 6th.
Hippie Vapes.
Canadian Vapor. You know that guy? James Rivera. Thank you for the shares, James. Yeah, I see you and Big G every now and then, and I believe Apathy as well. The Dave Lloyd and Bob Omsolo, and of course Swaggy. Quite a few 500 mils. Holy crap!
Jesus.
Nice.
Um,
I think there's one Huckleberry 500 mil left.
Huckleberry.
Huckleberry. Hippie, you want to be my
That's a lot of
Huckleberry?
Huckleberry.
You could just drink that shit.
whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Whoa,
And just,
whoa, whoa.
whoa.
Take it easy.
Hey, I bet you could take the Huckleberry with the Soda Stream. Just pour
Ah!
some of it in there. You'd be good to go.
Oh,
Bet that tastes
1,000%.
delicious. Huckleberry, maybe a little sweetener.
That was almost
Yeah.
a disaster.
Don't make it
My
mass.
face and it just started bubbling out the tip.
So yeah, eyes today. And I'm starting off with Rockies just because I'm hoping it'll get Paul to sing, but we'll start off with that one when we start off in a minute here. Paul's like, what's this one? I gotta see it's music.
Yeah.
It is. I had fun with it. I actually managed to make mine all one flavor house, but it was actually not intended that way to start, and it just turned out that way.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Interesting.
He made his recipe based on what was behind his desk so he could be a lazy butt.
No, actually I did not. I went off eyes. That's how I started looking up my eye flavoring. Speaking of that, Saturday's show, it started off early and letting you guys know it's single flavor house mixes. Not single flavor house, but single source. Single source. So you can get all your ingredients. It doesn't, even if you didn't get them, they all got to be available either on BCF. Now it can be any place. It can be an individual direct, Inaware direct, VSO direct, or anything. DIY, Canada, any of those. But this way here, like a new mixer could actually get in there, like your mix and want to try something new, and they can just go to one place, order everything at once, and get it and make it. They don't have to search everywhere. I think that would be very beneficial for anybody starting off. I know I would prefer that than to have to go to 6 different places to get the ingredients to make
It's a
Steven's
good idea.
recipe.
Just hopefully Graham doesn't make one, because then that
We know he
3
has
of the
issues.
flavors will be
It's gonna
pulled
be all,
off
like-
of that website. You know?
Yeah, he's like he'll make one. I got out Bull City 7 years ago. It's not there anymore. I didn't realize. Love you, Graham, but you did do that.
Do your due diligence and cross-check.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's why I'm saying it could be something that's available there. Just check and see if it's available there. It could be something you got from Noms or you got from Bull City that is available at Bull, so you still could make it off another. I'm probably going to do multiple recipes from multiple sites for that reason. Just for fun. I think it'd be a lot of fun to do that.
There it
Zinga.
is. Bazinga.
Zinga.
There he is.
Ho-
He gets
hopefully,
the devil and he
There's
shall
Graham.
appear.
hopefully you were in here for that, Graham.
That's funny.
Love you, buddy.
Oh, he struggled with that one so bad, didn't he? That Bull City one.
Oh,
Did he?
Fitty.
Bazinga.
Oh, that is
Jungle
official. Okay,
flavors
Fiddy, I was wondering
are-
about that. Yeah,
I
the
said
original biscuit has been replaced with the ultimate biscuit. Not the same though.
I said that. Are they gonna?
Yeah,
If
but
you
we
need
only
to-
listen to certified sources, Paul.
Oh,
Hey, Rocky.
No one's more certified than you, Bob.
I don't have the
Bazinga.
our
Steven.
wife our wife
Forgive-a-bitch.
double ultimate. I gotta grab that one. Because
Nice.
Jungle Flavors was my favorite RY4.
Also, it's
Jungle Flavors
far.
biscuit was very, very good. And I like it. I like the original better than I like
so
the
dry.
ultimate.
I love
Hey, Rocky.
Jungle Flavors biscuit.
Hey, Fiddy.
I need some.
Oh, I wonder. I hope that isn't true, Fiddy. But
Hi, Graham.
They're
so
gonna
they're,
replace
they're doing
the
like a
other?
reformulation of everything. Then
Wow.
Tyler the
Sorry.
Vapor.
Of
Oh
what?
wow, Tyler the
Hey, Paul.
Vapor, long time.
it has been.
Hey,
sounding well.
Tyler.
Doing a reformulation of what?
Well, if they're going to be going away from the regular jungle flavors and going all to ultimates, some of them are going to, some or all of them will be reformulated. That kind of, so that means, yeah, that's Steve-O. For you, that's big. That's really big if that's true.
I knew I should have bought Jungle Flavors biscuit when they still had it in stock.
Well, he said Noms and Canada still have it. So
For now, anyway.
you gotta
least.
stock up on those.
I need it. Need it bad.
It is different.
So
No
like,
worries,
they're
Tyler,
getting
no-
rid of
Oh yeah, of course, Tyler.
so Fiddy, will they be getting rid of their lemon juicy and just selling the ultimate lemon? Because
That's what
they are
it's
two
looking
completely
like.
different flavors, but they're not.
Like,
You know,
it's-
that one's the lemon juicy. It's not just the regular lemon. I think they have a regular lemon as well.
They do. And I
So
hope not.
are they gonna make an ultimate lemon juicy or just taking both flavors away and replacing it with one? Those are the questions I have. Ooh, there's a review on Ultimate Blue Raspberry. Let's see what it says. By Cindy, best blue raspberry on the market, hands down. Wow, what more to say? This blue raspberry needs no tweaking. Nothing needed in your mix. You could add 1 to 4% WS23. Holy ass fuck.
same
Ultimate
lady-
lemon if you wanted a bit more tart. Great job, flavored Jungle.
I'll believe it when you try it.
Yeah, I was
You
going to
said-
say, I'll believe
yeah.
it once someone
When,
tries
when
it.
Bob gets it and tries it, I'll believe what you say.
I think that's the same
gotcha.
lady that left a
it
similar
up.
review for Ultimate Lemon.
Yeah. You see, Bob. You see, the thing about Bob is, Bob's a blue raz snob. If anybody doesn't know, so, has to be perfect or he's out.
Not wrong. No, none of them are perfect. Same
All
with
right,
the
Fiddy,
winter
well,
grapes. None of them
if that
are perfect.
happens,
I
it's
just
gonna
put
suck.
them together. Pull parts from what I
All right.
what I like.
I'm gonna start off with Rockies here. So we have Ice Ice Baby by Rocky. Go ahead, Paul.
Yeah. All right, stop. Collaborate and listen.
Oh god.
Anise by SSA at
back.
0.5. Ooh, that is not normal for Rocky. Okay. Cooling agent,
Holy.
WS23 at 0.5. Golden syrup VTA at 0.5. Light rum VTA at 0.5. Polar blast Mefe at 0.5. This is like a really cooling right here. There's a lot going on. Russian vodka VTA at 2, so you got bite as well. Palmiac licorice and Wonder Flavors at 0.8, and Super Sweet Pearl at 0.5.
Salty.
So this seems like what is this? Sambuca? Kinda feel. Ice baby. It's got like a weird vanilla ice, like
Paul,
this baby refreshing, surprisingly smooth cocktail vape that combines the taste of Russian
it's in our
vodka,
chat. Sorry, Tim.
Sambuca, like I said, rich Sambuca syrup. The sweet icy drink has become a staple at e-liquid parties and vape bars. Yeah, as I was wondering if it said Sambuca, because it just sounds like it.
After you're done with this, before we go to the next recipe, there is a question for Bob in the chat.
Yep. There's the
I've been asked by a local shop to make juice, having trouble with the blue raspberry in it. Any advice?
Yeah.
Liquid Barn Blue Raspberry.
Yo, fuck you.
No.
Get the
No,
fuck you,
that is
hippie.
disgusting.
Liquid barn blue raspberry and then dump it in the trash.
Nice,
bad.
Hippie.
Yeah, it is.
Dude, I'm telling you, man. Swaggy's blue raz. Well, you can't get his original anymore. So the raw at 1 to 1.5% with 1.5% flavor of blue raz. Also throw in a touch of lemon, like 1% of cap lemon drop. You're good to go.
Milk and honey.
That's a lot.
Rocky, that's not going to work to fill blue raz. Milk and honey is not going to do it. I'm sorry, buddy.
That is TFATX sweet cream hippie.
Oh, no.
No kidding. The Liquid Barn Blue Raz was one of the first vape flavorings I ever got. And I instantly.
Liquid Barn is blue water.
And Cassie wanted it so bad, and I went to mix something with it, and she goes,
Like, I wanted a blue raz something because that was my favorite Air Factory, was their blue raz and their green apple. So
Those are
that was the
best
one blue
Air
raz on the
Factories.
site that he ordered from that first time, and he ordered it and he mixed me a bottle, and I was just like, dump.
Actually, I didn't order that. That was given to us from someone at the shop.
No,
No, that was one of the ones.
ordered
Oh, yeah,
that.
you're right.
No, Tim, it wasn't. You
Are you
ordered
sure?
it. You got the mint and the strawberry from the guy at the shop. That was it.
Oh, crap. I did that on purpose? Ew.
Yes,
Big
I tell
mistake.
you this all the
This
time.
is why you watch mixing
Listen to
shows and you
me.
watch Noted DX, watch the original Noted, so you don't do things like that, because that was a mistake. Big mistake. That was horrible. Just because something says strawberry, just because something says it's a flavor and it sounds like a good flavor, doesn't mean it tastes good.
Ain't that
Paul's trying to start shit.
No,
Yes.
no.
No, that's why you got that shit-eating grin. Yep.
Me
Okay.
and Paul are having a brawl in the fucking chat.
No, I like TPA cheesecake. So I'm not. It's just everybody bugs hippie about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's the one that Bob doesn't like. The hippie does. That's why I said
It's
you're trying to
not a-
start
it's
shit in the
not a-
chat.
It is
Oh,
not a
no, no.
terrible flavor. I'll give him that. It's not.
That is not what you said last time.
It's, it's scary
Yeah,
as
yeah,
fuck.
right.
Trust me, Hippie
And
was pissed over what you said last time.
any more than one drop, and you better fucking throw that shit in a landfill, and then fucking just cut that piece of land off and ship it out to fucking Canada or something. You know, we don't want it anymore. Just send it
Or-
to Jersey.
Fitty says it's horrid. Don't
Fucking
lie, Bob
dumpster.
Holmes.
Yeah, Fitty loves it.
Okay, so
He
we're going to
loves that
continue
shit.
on this music theme and let Dad go over one, because I love this song, Dave. Love this song.
You'll have to read it tonight because I'm like half.
Oh, that's
blind.
right. He's got a little eye issue. I is an Inagata Davida. Love that song. Very messed up song too. But caramel butter, Wonder Flavors at 0.5. Shisha vanilla Inaware at 1. Sugar cone from Wonder Flavors at 1.5. Sugar cookie from Cap at 1. Super sweet Perillum at 0.5. Vanilla cream extra from Wonder Flavors at 2, and vanilla ice cream from Wonder Flavors at 5. A liquid bar, not flavors.
This
Sorry, it's
is the
behind the
one
Mac.
that you qualified of hippies, Dave, right?
This one? No,
Yeah,
no.
is this the
No.
one? No, that
No.
was a different recipe.
Yeah, it was a strawberry and
Okay.
cream, hippie strawberry and cream.
Yeah.
So you to build out the cone, you did a sugar cone, sugar cookie combo, a little bit of caramel butter.
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, it's really good. It's
And then the
right
3
off the
vanillas,
shake.
a nice vanilla ice cream.
Right off the shake, it's good. So in a week, it's going to be amazing,
This is an ice cream cone, vanilla ice cream cone.
basically.
Yeah. Gonna be nice and thick too. So this is like scoop. This isn't soft serve.
Biddy
Yeah.
wants to know, can you even taste the caramel butter that
Well,
low?
I didn't want it. For me, when it comes to caramel, I can taste even the smallest percentage.
Mm,
So I didn't want it to
sensitive,
yeah.
overpower.
So if
the
somebody
recipe.
else is gonna mix it,
Yeah, they can,
might
do
wanna
whatever they
boost
like.
it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Tyler, it's actually
That's-
pretty good. The review's coming soon here.
That's one of those
gonna be an
ones that went
extensive
bad on me.
The review, I'm just letting you know, mine's not going to be your typical review. There's going to be a lot of parts interchanged. There's going to be different teardowns and stuff. It's going to be a little in depth.
Have you done any of it yet?
I've done. I've been working on it and testing the parts, but I haven't actually done the actual video footage yet. Yeah. I mean, like the nice thing is, yesterday, if you watched Noted last night, I was using the clutch with the stack. Now it's back to the OG Dreamer with the stack.
Not that anybody could see it.
Yeah, I know. Background. And of course, the heavy hitter is gonna be a part of that. The Ardent's gonna be part of it because they all interchange in it. It does work with all the parts and the others. It's gonna be fun. But yeah, Dave, that looks really. I like that, and I love the song. I wish you'd had. I scrolled down expecting to see the song linked, and I was so excited. It's not there.
For some reason, I can't do links. My Imgur does not work. I don't know what.
It's because you didn't do Imgur. You use Imgur.
Could be.
It's because you went to the wrong website. It's fucking the Imager. You asshats.
It looks like Imgur to me, so
Yeah. Yeah. Tell someone to type in Imager, they're not going to find it. You tell them to type in Imgur, they got it. Yep. So speaking of here, we got to go over this one here because this is very, very special. Island Dream from Sharon Lane. A non-mixer making another mix, which, by the way, I have a feeling she just might have to bump the percentages a little bit to do it in the soda stream, but I think this is going to be good later.
hey,
Yeah.
a non-mixer, non-vapor made a freaking cantaloupe mango recipe that I could get along with.
Who is this lady?
I love Bob.
I mean, I probably couldn't done more than the 10 mil at a time, like, and a long time in between, but I could get along with it. That's impressive.
Yeah, she doesn't like those flavors. So
He goes
that was
online
supposed-
and finds a recipe of something, like an actual recipe of something.
Yeah.
to make it,
Yeah.
and then tells me what those flavors are, and then I have to find them in, Flavor Art or whoever, and put a recipe together.
Oops.
Right. Steven, did you want to go over this or you want me to? I can go over it.
You
now.
can.
All right. Blood Orange from FA at 2. Coconut from FA 0.2. Coconut Rum Wonder Flavors at 2. See, that's a good choice right there. That with the yeah. Grenadine from Wonder Flavors at 2. Lemon from Chem Nevadic at 3. Maraschino Cherry from TPA at 1.5. Believe I have it. Now, remember, I know I like Swaggies, but Orange Juice Wonder Flavors at 1.5. Then again, in a soda stream, it probably tastes perfect even if it doesn't taste good. I don't know what it is. The only
Yeah, when
thing
she
I
got-
have a problem with the picture with there is, you didn't get any cherry in there, but I mean, other than that, you did good. Looks yummy.
Well, I couldn't find a drink on Imgur that matched that at all. Like, I tried everything in the world and nothing would pull up. But when she was telling me this recipe and she got to the flavor cherry, I go, oh no, there's not a good cherry, man. I mean, not really. And she goes, but it's got to be whatever. How do you
Maraschino.
say that? Yeah. Oh, yeah,
The-
maraschino cherry. I'm like, well, that's like the worst cherry there is of the cherries that don't exist. To find in vape. So I was
except
like,
for the VSL.
Which I actually used in one of my mixes tonight.
I
But
started to use that one too.
I have the TPA. I haven't tried it in a mix, and maybe it might work. It might depend on what you're pairing it with too. Sometimes you can tame down those off notes.
Yeah, but if there's a better cherry, feel free to change it out because I didn't know. I just guessed. I don't have any of those flavors. Hold on.
A lot of people tend to like SSA's cherries,
Oh, sorry to hear that,
Hell
Tyler.
no.
but other people don't. So it's tough.
I am 100% against SSA's cherries. But
Then we got a
some,
miss. Oh, go
some
ahead.
people do love them.
I'm not a big fan of them either.
I think they're terrible.
So we got one from Steven here. This is the Apple product.
Yep. Okay, it's I before E except after Apple. Apple pie TPA at 6%. Country apple Brillium at 3%. Cream cheese icing Lorenz at 1.5. Crispy donut Laura at 1.25. Fuji apple from Flavor Art at 2%. Sweetness
Fuji.
from Laura at 0.5.
Fuji.
That looks good.
That was
Ooh.
my first mix I made with the new country apple I got, so that's why I wanted to make it.
Damn.
Yo,
That's
you
a-
use that country apple high as fuck, bro.
Yeah, and the
Country apple
pie,
is so
too.
good, man.
Yeah, what's
It's
it at?
good though.
The apple pie you got.
Fucking 3%, bro.
Oh, perfect. 3's spot on.
That's where I use it at.
That's where I use it.
Good.
Takes
No
over
way.
a mix. It's definitely gonna be the front runner, but if you
Yeah.
want that, it's fucking fantastic.
Apple, baby.
My biggest worry is how much that crispy donut might get buried. That'd be my only worry there.
It buried it.
The apple pie will help that out some too.
Yep,
It
the
buried
apple
it,
pie
but
will.
not real bad. You can still taste like the apple pie and that crispy donut together. You can taste it, and then that cream cheese icing. I don't know. It makes it. You can taste the pastry in it, I guess, if you will. It's good, but it's real apple. I mean, you still taste
It's
green
apple
apple.
forward. Yeah, it's gonna be
I don't
apple
know.
forward.
That country
yeah.
apple is real pungent to me, so I tend to mix it low.
It is. It tends to be, and there's no question that is a country apple mix now. Because once you
Yeah.
put country apple in a mix, it's a country apple mix.
Yeah, 100%.
But I mean, it looks good.
It
I
is
like every
good.
flavoring in
Kudos to
there.
Shake.
Flavora apple filling or Swaggy's baked apple.
Yeah, Swag's baked apple. Oh my god.
Yeah, you should definitely get the apple filling from Flavora first.
Yeah, apple fritter. Peggy's apple
Yeah,
fritter.
apple fritter. Yeah.
Better than even the
Apple
baked.
filling from Flora.
Yeah, it gives you all the
Yeah.
spice notes and cinnamon.
Yeah,
I
apple
think I had
filling.
that
Just
somewhere.
make
I was
sure you
thinking
don't
that-
use it too high.
Oh
'cause
no!
That shit is pungent.
Yeah.
You want a throat
I
hit?
was-
Use it high.
I was thinking that too, maybe dropping the Fuji down to 1.
I do have that one, but it's got alcohol in it.
Pardon?
Ah,
It's in my can't use drawer.
Bob. I read your recipe name.
Oh. Guys, I'm gonna hop off. The light is driving my eye crazy.
All right, Dave. Feel
All right,
better.
Dave.
Feel
Feel better.
Have a good night,
Dave.
everyone.
See you, buddy.
Bye.
Dave,
Yeah,
have a
man.
good night.
Take it easy.
Paul's got his own catchphrase now.
Yeah, he does.
So what's left? I don't know if you guys want to share them. If you want me to, it's Bob and Steve-O left.
Hey, Hanky.
Oh, Steve-O usually tries to shares his own.
Yeah.
It's easier to read
Big
that way.
Buster.
Good,
What up,
Steve-O, and then
Hanky?
Tim can pull mine up.
Got mine already right here.
Buster.
Buster.
Oh, Buster Bell is late. Just in case anyone was curious.
Never late.
Yeah.
Always on time, Buzz.
If 6 was 9. Ice cream SSA at 2%. Ice cream vanilla SSA at 2%. Indo strawberry 2. Capella at 3%. Island mango wonder flavors at 1.5%. And shisha strawberry Inawera. Inawera starts with an I. And that's
yeah.
at 1%. And super sweet. That's not supposed to be at 1%. That's supposed to be at a half. But I don't know how that got that way. So at a 0.5%. And then Yeah, I realized I had just enough eye flavors to try strawberry mango ice cream. These two are actually really nice together, and I had to back this Indo strawberry up a little bit with some shisha. I like shisha in my ice creams
Yep.
when we're
Yep.
going
Perfect.
Because
strawberry.
yeah, it's syrupy like
Yeah,
sweetness.
and I didn't want to go too heavy on the mango. I wanted it more of a mango accented strawberry, so that's why that's 1.5. Starts to become a little more dominant at like 2 and up. So, and then we attached a little Jimi Hendrix
Nice.
for your listening pleasure. That I don't know what it is, something about strawberry and mango mixed together. That's what I wrote. My brain associates as psychedelic for the taste buds. So I yeah, I thought of that song, and that's what we named it.
Sharon.
That
Good sharing.
strawberry and mango was actually the one that burned Cassie and I out of mangoes, is because we used to vape a lot of that candy pop, strawberry mango,
Oh yeah.
lots of it, which is delicious. I even I still have a
Yeah.
bottle of Zero that I go back to every now and then. It was tasty,
haven't-
but overbearing.
I haven't had like a strawberry mango mix in a long time. When I went and I looked at my eyes, I was like, all right. 'Cause I was, pretty burned out on mixing over the weekend, so I was like, let's just try to think as little as possible right now.
Your level of mixing over this weekend was about the equivalent of me trying to go single flavor test every one of my flavors.
Probably.
And just saying, fuck you, Bob.
Great.
What the?
Oh, since
Since my
uh,
baby left me.
since Paul asked
Ruh-roh.
who used Irish cream in their fucking mix,
Yeah, I was just
did one
curious.
with. I did one with it too.
I will go ahead
Sure you
and
did.
go over mine.
Sure you did. Sorry.
This guy, you're
Oh,
such an
God.
asshole.
I remember this one.
All right, so I called it whacking her bush. All right, because it's supposed to be a bushwhacker. For those that don't know what a bushwhacker is, it's like a mudslide just with rum and fucking coconut.
Nice.
I thought it was an old wrestling tag team.
Yep.
Oh, obviously,
I
sweet
thought it
and
was the
tasty.
name of a porno from the 70s.
Yeah. Obviously sweetened to taste. I used Flavora cream at 1%, Irish cream at 0.75, sweet coconut at 1.5, dessert chocolate from SSA. I don't know if flavors at 0.25, ice cream from SSA at 2.25, coffee liqueur at 3%, desiccated coconut at 1.25, light rum from VT at 0.5. I don't like a lot of booze in my liquids, like ever. So I used it real well on purpose. And then whipped cream fresh from Wonder Flavors at 1.25. Off the shake, when I mixed it a couple days ago, it was actually really good. I'm suspecting it's probably going to take about 10 days. So that's what I put for the conditioning time. But we'll see how it comes out and make any changes from there.
Yeah.
I'm with Steve,
otherwise,
but the
it's-
Bushwhackers, they
so
just
good.
got inducted like a year or two ago.
Yeah, looks good.
Yeah, I think so. It wasn't that long ago.
Titties.
Don't worry, we have more Irish cream. Look at this. Irish igloos. What's this all about, Bob?
We don't want to know,
Awesome.
Buster.
Saw some eye shit. And yeah. Butter rum raw, swaggy at 1, butterscotch triple, Flavor West 2, creamy hazelnut, Flavor West 1.2, hazelnut swaggy to boost that a little bit at 1.5. Ice cream raw from Swag at 1, ice cream vanilla SSA at 1.5, Irish cream from Swaggy at 2.5, and then 1% of Flavora sweetness. Seemed like the right place to use Flavora sweetness. I have it. I barely ever use it, so it's going in.
Picture looks delicious.
Fuck yeah.
Although,
looks
what's
Then you
good.
even
the
get and then you even get a chili peppers on. I could have lied. There you go. Fuck yeah.
back from Blood Sugar Sex Magic?
Yep. The greatest albums ever made. Fuck yeah.
Settle down.
Tim, don't forget straight vaping.
No, you
DJ
take
Go
said
back
that
to
vape.
your
as well.
country shit.
They forgot to hashtag them, but I saw them.
Rocky has a couple a banging Irish cream recipe. I forget the name of it though. Oh, I forget the name.
It's that one with milk and honey in it, probably.
Oh, Garandam Tate.
That is right. We have these two to go over. Perfect Orange Creamsicle by Straight Vaping. Ice Cream Vanilla SSA at 1.8. Actually, that makes sense because you want something that's kind of like thin and not overpowering. Madagascar Vanilla from FA at 0.75 to add the vanilla. Yep. Orange Cream, Wonder Flavors at 3. Super Sweet Cap at 0.6. And Vienna Cream FA at 0.5. My only question is that orange cream keeping up with the orange in it? Usually I always have to boost
cream
it.
scares me.
Honestly, for everything that I've seen, because I'm kind of an orange creamsicle master. If you didn't know, Bob can tell you. Just saying. Honestly, I see more people using that one versus the Capella one. The Capella one is dry. Like it needs a lot of fucking help. That one's more of a complete like actual like orange cream that you would find in like an actual creamsicle. So
see, I
see more people using this.
Is this the one that was more orange Julius?
I get baby aspirin. I get baby aspirin off that fucking flavor.
Is it this one or was it the Flavora that we got more of like orange Julius out of?
Flavora. Flavora is the better one. Flavoras and Swaggies are the two I lean towards.
That'd be the only thing I'd worry about is whether or not the orange can keep up. But as far as like you saying with your baby aspirin, this much cream at it might take that right away. That's a lot of good vanilla cream in that. That vanilla cream looks
3%.
I could see him boosting. I could see it needing to boost the orange though because he boosted those cream flavors.
Like I said, that'd be my only worry is the orange could be lost a little bit. But
no, I think the orange would be fine at 3%.
That vanilla though, I mean the vanilla and Vienna cream, so that's a really nice cream layer there. The cream layer looks excellent.
I saw I saw this and I immediately loved it. I'm probably gonna try and mix this one because I have everything for it. The vanilla and the Vienna cream. Yeah, definitely.
I would like to see how that does with orange cream like that with this, because if it works, hell yeah. Because the problem is usually when you boost the orange, it turns the orange to a wrong orange. That's the problem. It turns the orange from a creamsicle orange to some other kind of orange. And that used low, I know this works well, but I don't know. Maybe boosting the rest, you can boost it higher and not have that weird effect. I'm curious.
Honestly, I think at 3%, that orange cream is going to be perfectly fine. It's going to stand up on its own.
I hope
so. Legitimately. The only thing that I would change, like if you really needed a little bit of extra orange in there, would be to use the Mandarin from TFA.
Yeah.
Like at a low percentage just to kind of back it up a little bit so it doesn't get so lost. But otherwise, at 3%, that orange cream, I would imagine looking at this recipe, it's gonna stand up on its own, honestly.
That cream layer though, that looks really Vienna cream. We were talking about that one night, remember, Steve?
Yeah.
We talked about Vienna cream and brought it up when we were talking about creamsicles.
Yep. Looks good, CJ.
There's another one. Don't worry, he's got another one here too. That's a tough profile to go after anyway. But cotton candy ice cream, butter-based VTA at 0.8, cotton candy TPA at 6, cotton candy LA at 3. I like the use of both because that LA is not all EM. Super sweet from Cap at 1, vanilla ice cream from Noms at 1. That creamy, buttery, like, oh, that actually might work well. Vienna cream from FA again at 0.5. I'm curious here too. Now you got that because I've been meaning to mix with this and I haven't mixed with it yet. I should have done that tonight.
He explained in the chat, in the DIY or Die chat, and really broke down the pairing of those two together. Really explained it really well about mixing the two cotton candies together and how and why they work.
Makes sense. They're not the same. The LA is not just pure EM. It's actually got some other aspects in it.
He's basically got me wanting to go source Loran's
Yeah, I
cotton
have
candy
it.
now.
So,
Yeah.
I'm missing. I do have a. Oh, you know what?
Yeah. Actually, I
I
noticed
don't
that he
think it's
used
on.
the
And I know I have
vanilla
that
ice cream.
too, so
Yeah.
I can make this.
I was literally just about to ask you if you
Let me
had
see
the
if I can
vanilla
find
ice cream since it had noms on it.
That's the yeah. I've got all the noms, so. And I do have cotton candy Lorenz. Either that got missed out in one of the papers. Thought we went through them all though, didn't I? Nope. I still got a couple here that haven't been. Okay, and that's probably in that. That makes sense. And then you got yours, hun, and I got mine. And let me check and see if there's any more.
Here's what he said.
Right.
He said what makes it different from other cotton candies, aka EM flavors, is that it has this candyish, almost bubblegum note
Mhm.
that when combined with regular EM is what really enhances the cotton candy taste.
Yeah, there is
Yeah,
something there. And
man.
bubblegum is a good thing. It's
Yeah.
almost like the cotton candy bubblegum ice cream, the old
I
style.
went on a journey trying to find a cotton candy liquid that actually tasted like cotton candy and bought at least 30 of them. And they're all just ethyl maltol pushed to like 12% and taste nothing fucking like cotton candy. But I don't think it's possible to taste like cotton candy because cotton candy is mainly just a mouthfeel thing.
Yeah, partly.
Because it's just sugar.
All right, honey, whenever you're
Fun
ready.
sugar.
Right.
Hippie, real quick. My old lady says hello. She's glad to see that you're back on the stream.
Okay, hello.
She also said that you're her favorite panelist.
Cool.
I hear him responding, but we know we're talking about the cat. He's like, yeah, sure, yeah, sure. And it's like, oh, the cat hippie, calm down.
Talk about me, bitch.
Cats are fun, aren't they?
Gato.
Oh yeah.
I'll get to an arrow.
Mine ate a packing peanut this morning.
For the rice
I
ones?
heard about that as soon as it happened.
Thankfully, yeah.
Good, good.
All right. And after Rocky also has a recipe he just dropped.
Grabbing it.
So this is peanut butter cup milkshake, French vanilla thick from Wonder Flavor at 1, ice cream dark chocolate from Wonder Flavor at 1.5, Irish cream flavor at 0.8, milkshake from Cap at 2.5, milkshake from Mullenberry at 0.8. Thank you, Steve-O. This peanut butter cup real flavors at 2.5. We just got these in today, so I haven't tried them at all. So I'm excited about that one.
You're gonna love that peanut butter cup. That shit is fucking straight up Reese's in a fucking bottle.
Yep.
As soon as I
Fuck
saw that
yeah.
he ordered that, I was like, I'm using that tonight, and I'm making a peanut butter cup milkshake.
You'll love that, Cassie. You will.
Then super sweet Perlim at 1, vanilla bean ice cream flavor west at 4, and vanilla gelato Italian at 2.5. And tell me that doesn't look fucking delicious right there.
Delicioso.
Fine, it doesn't look delicious right there. It does, but I'm tell you because you asked me.
You're a liar.
You asked me to.
You're a liar.
And then my second one is ice cream use cream milkshake. So I did the Flavora caramel at 0.75, French vanilla thick Wonder Flavor at 1, ice cream vanilla SSA at 2.
Real quick, Cassie, I don't mean to interrupt. Can you zoom in on your screen because it's real fucking tiny and you can barely
Hold
see it on the
control. Click on your screen, hold control, and use your mouse wheel.
Yeah, just hit control and then scroll in.
There it
There you
goes.
go.
Working.
Better?
There you go.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
I totally
better.
forgot where I
Baby.
was.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
You
It's
left
real
off
tiny
the
on the
ice cream
stream.
vanilla.
The ice cream vanilla SSA was at 2. The maraschino cherry from VSO at 3. I've never actually used that. Tim's used it and I've tried it and that was good. So I'm hoping it'll just taste like a cherry on top here. Milkshake from
Sure.
Cap at 2.5. Mullenberry milkshake at 0.8. Smoked butterscotch flavora at 1. Super sweet Perlim at 1. Vanilla bean ice cream flavor West at 4, vanilla gelato Italian wonder flavor at 2.5, and whipped cream SSA at 1.
Damn.
And I was going for like a really thick, creamy vanilla milkshake with whipped cream and then butterscotch drizzled with the cherry on top for that.
Yeah,
And
you
a
were.
messy.
Holy shit,
And
that's
don't
covered
forget
a
the messy
lot.
counter. Get the messy.
Yeah. Well, I like a messy milkshake. Yep.
Oh, this is a
Gotcha.
family show.
Whoa,
Whoa.
Nelly.
This is a family show.
Come on, guys.
Jesus.
That's okay. This is perfect time to talk about the Magnum from VTA
Talk
from
about
Rocky Tooney.
70s porn. Fuck.
Yo, why are you so obsessed with 70s porn, bro? How do you know so much about 70s porn?
You don't even want to know.
I answered Buster in the chat. You can go up and see what my answer was.
We got Magnum VTA by Rocky Tooney. It's just Devon Cream VTA at 3, Scotch Whiskey VTA at 2, and Sweet Cream VTA at 1. That's gonna have a little bit of chocolatey notes from the Devon Cream. It's gonna be whiskey and creamy, and then you add the Sweet Cream from VTA to kind of sweeten it up. It's gonna be a little bit like a Scotch version of a White Russian almost. A Magnum, maybe it's the name of the drink. I've never had one. And according to this, that's Magnum cream liqueur. I don't know if that's real or AI, but looks real. There's an immediate boozy kick, and the body is silky and creamy, but not overwhelming. Unlike many cream liqueurs, this is a lasting finish with a hint of chocolate. Yep, lingering in the back palate for today's show. Yeah, it makes for this show. Single flavor house, but yeah, that's what I was thinking. Even before I scrolled down, I said chocolatey. That sounds good. Scotch, really tasty there, Rocky. For a simple little recipe just to throw up.
Looks good, Rocky. You did a good job.
Missing one flavor, and that's the Scotch. And that's only because I don't like booze flavors.
And when I go over this, remember, mine has the earliest timestamp. Ice cream, ice cream.
Mine was public first.
Damn, see, I got the same name. Ice cream for
Ice cream, toffee, chocolate. It's all wonder flavors except for the
shit.
sweetener.
I just made a recipe and named it Ice Cream Tim Screams.
French vanilla thick from Wonder Flavors at 1. Ice cream dark chocolate from Wonder Flavors at 1.5.
We were
Ice
at
cream,
a haunted house, Cassie.
Ice cream
I'm sorry.
toffee, Wonder Flavors at 2. Those are from the newer release. Super sweet Perlum at 0.5, and vanilla gelato Italian from Wonder Flavors at 2. Just a simple little ice cream just thrown together quickly on this one, but I just wanted something to be different, but not different. And simple. So you can do it. And when I got started, after I got the 2 ice creams, like, okay, this is just going to be all wonder. Because I can do it. So I did. And I'm vaping it right now. It tastes good.
And of course, I had to bring him out my super sweet because his is on the other desk, and we kind of put a bunch of stuff in there when my brother was coming over with the baby. And he can't.
And then I realized I have a 120 sitting right here.
That's all right. I'll probably need that before you.
Probably the way you go through sweetener.
Some vanilla cream extra.
Since it's pretty much the same profile you just did.
Was it really?
No, really.
Damn, son.
That's funny.
And the same name. Seriously, I haven't changed anything. I mean, oh my God. Let me go ahead and share this. It's funny. It's hilarious. Hold on.
This is not the first time we've done this, Hippie.
No.
It's those hippie minds. They think alike.
Share.
Yeah, Sharon, we already did.
Oh,
yours too.
his
I
cat
just
fed me
now
the
offered
information.
it.
There we go. All right. Can y'all see it?
Yep.
All right. Caramel candy TPA at 0.5%. Custard premium at 2. English toffee raw VSO at 0.75.
Good
Ice
flavor.
cream dark chocolate wonder flavors at 0.25%. Shisha vanilla at 1. Super sweet Perillum at 0.5. Toffee SSA at 1.5. And vanilla ice cream liquid barn at 3.5. Now, the reason why I put the caramel candy in this is to give it that hard crack shell taste. Hard crack caramel taste to the English toffee. Okay, so it's together, making the toffees really, really have that hard crack taste. The chocolate, dark chocolate, I just put it at 0.25% because, I didn't want chocolate ice cream. I just wanted chocolate around the toffee part, like a toffee ice cream. You know? So that was my idea for this one. Dang, that's so close to yours. But
Oh no, mine's much more on the chocolate side than
Yeah.
yours. Yours is more on the caramel coffee side.
Oh, I haven't put that in my stash yet. My bad. Yeah.
You're missing flavors on a mix you made, hippie. What the fuck?
And English toffee raw is really good.
I didn't have it saved to my flavor stash.
What did you use that English toffee raw at? 0.75.
Yeah, 0.75.
Sure.
It gone. Anyway.
Oh, did you, Steven? You changed it. It is a better maraschino.
Yeah, that maraschino cherry from VSO.
Now I'm curious. Did he
actually
did he
kinda
change
out a
it to the
little bit.
maraschino or the regular cherry? Which one did you do?
Sorry, what?
Did you go maraschino or did you go regular cherry with it?
Maraschino, the VSO, the regular, not the raw. It's the maraschino.
Oh, Sharon's. That's right. I don't know why I started looking at yours. Yep,
Yeah.
maraschino cherry. So if anyone's curious, or here we are, you just change this out to the VSO,
Here, Sharon.
which is definitely, I would say, an improvement. I know it's an improvement over the other. Just don't know. The other might have worked, but
Absolutely.
it might go a little medicinal on you. That's all. TPA
Three-
cherries are very medicinal.
It went. They said the average mix was at 3%, so I just went with it.
And just on the
You made
essence, where the hell is it?
Oh,
It's over there.
on the left.
It's over yonder.
There we
Behind
go.
you, Paul.
Rocky's recipe was the Irish mudslide milkshake.
Yes.
That one was.
I don't know what's up on my screen, but
using the FA Irish cream. That was another one. If you want another eye,
hello, what's going on? Did I vape too much in it? Probably.
I found
I made another recipe as well. It was
Oh, no, it's not on here.
I bought these mixed candies the other day, and strawberry peach lemonade was one of the flavors of the candy. So I made it into an Arnold Palmer.
Ooh.
And put that out there. And I used Flavor West iced tea because it's an eye flavor.
So I am trying the ice cream one. It is so good. It's like a nice thick vanilla milkshake with just a hint of a hint of cherry, but like that butterscotch like drizzled all over it. It's really good.
We can see a hippie in the mirror.
Am I lighting up?
We can see a hippie in the mirror there.
Yeah, then we can see the real hippie back there. Okay, the real hippie exists.
Watch out, hippie. Bob's checking out your butt in your mirror.
Yeah, I saw that. Bob was Bob's good at that mirror check thing, Tries to see who's in the background.
I was trying to read his shirt.
Yeah, likely story, Bob. That's why you took your camera off. Yeah.
Took his camera off because he's always looking for fluffers in the mirrors. That's what he really cares about. He doesn't care about the actual stars.
Cat's pecking for cold.
I was getting water.
Yeah, first thing I talked to Steve-O today. First thing. He's like, my cat just ate a packing peanut.
Idiot. I was putting a package together, and there was a couple extra packing peanuts on the counter, and she jumped up and nabbed one. And I'm thinking she's just gonna bat it around like she does everything else. I turn and look, and she's like nom nom nomming on it, and it's just practically all gone.
Yeah, we were sitting here watching Bones with the bunny earlier, and he just paused it and started laughing so hard. I'm like, what the hell is going on? He goes, Steve-O's cat just ate a packing peanut. Apparently she went nom nom nom, and I just
Yeah. So yeah, I had to look it up because I'm like, great, now what? You know what I mean?
It's supposed to be
the dissolvable ones they're made from like rice and vegetable whatever are not toxic, but Even regular styrofoam is not toxic, but can cause major blockages in a cat's digestive system. So I'm sitting here freaking out. And then once I had a sense of relief, I was like, okay, I got to tell someone that what this idiot cat did.
Uh. I can't pull it up in the chat. Rocky's Irish mudslide.
I'll get it.
Are you trying to pull up the recipe?
Yeah, I can't. I was
Oh, I
trying to
got
do
you.
it. It won't let me
I
do
got
it,
you.
so I don't have the magic touch tonight.
I got you, bro.
It's good.
It is good.
You got the touch. You
I've
got
tried
the
that one
power.
a couple times.
You're the reason why I sing this song.
On down, Nightbot.
What? There we go. Starting that poll because I'm actually been.
Oh
guys
shit,
think-
the poll.
All right,
Yeah,
here we go.
but let me get. You got it. All right.
Yeah. There we go. Irish milkshake or mudslide milkshake from Rocky. Coffee liqueur VTA at 0.8. Cream for Flora at 0.8. 0.2% dessert chocolate. Irish cream SSA at Irish cream. Ice cream SSA at 2%. Irish cream FA at 2%, and then obviously sweetened to taste. He used 0.3 in his. This is actually a fantastic mix. If you haven't mixed it yet, it's actually really good.
Missing the Irish cream.
It tastes just as delicious as this photo.
If you don't vote today.
He's got a bunch of reviews on it too. Seems like everybody likes it.
Yeah.
I've been considering this for a while, doing RDAs and pod devices and burrows that are known for being flavor bangers, and see if they actually hold up, rather than just test them against each other. That way they can get an idea, rank them sort of. Similar to doing the other, but I've been thinking about this for a while. Steve-O and I've been talking about this. Steve-O kind of has done that a little already. Been doing that lately. Like he's got a couple of really good flavor bangers. Actually tempted it. It's also it's hard to keep up nowadays because they're a little more sparse than they used to be. Remember when they used to release a new RDA like every other week?
I used to release multiples a week.
And everybody's like, "Oh well, we got the whole thing." Like I want, yeah, you want a Hadley, but where do you get a Hadley? I want a Citadel. Where do you get a Citadel? Where Elder Dragon? Where do you get one? So we got to kind of.
Coming.
I will say one I already know is pretty damn good. If you like a dual coil, or I guess did I get the sync? No, I got the dual. I think the Blaze. No, I got the Blaze Solo, didn't I, Bob?
Blaze Solo.
Yeah, I did get Solo.
Yeah,
That's actually decent. That's a
Bob
decent
and
one.
he's not even there.
Bob isn't here. Why, Bob? Damn you! He's the one that talked me into getting that damn thing. But
I wish they would do another run of Elder Dragons.
I wish they'd do runs of different ones or something similar. Like I do like Alex's, but not the new one. I still wish I had gotten the other one. Not the
there's still supposed to be a batch 4 coming out.
Yeah,
the
broken Addy. That's the one I wish I'd gotten because that one looks everything I look and see of it looks like a flavor banger. Condensed chamber. Well, it's a dual coil though, isn't it?
No.
Is it single? Oh, that's right. Yep, twisty, and air comes up to the bottom, right? Does it come inside?
Comes straight in from the sides.
So it is similar to the Hadley, except for different airflow.
And they're like the airflow holes are like tubes that go in like 6
And direct it right toward the bottom of the coil.
So they go right up in, so the airflow goes right at the coil.
Talk so much about this, but the hardware and even different coils can make a huge difference in your vape experience and your flavors.
I believe so.
Like the last few mixes I made specifically because I knew I was going to be using the mech, I made them mech friendly because you have to, because they're not always, you won't always get the same flavor off a mech. But then you can always build to it and make it work. But I mean, you have to build to it. Reload S Pro.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't have the Pro, but it's up here. It's all torn apart, but I have the Reload S up here. I just cleaned it out yesterday.
There's a new Nightmare.
It is a
Marine
flavor
out
banger
there
for
coming
sure.
out.
Yep. And the clutch, gonna like it. And if you don't get if you don't get the button, let me know and I'll try and see if I can get a hold of somebody or contact direct to Times Fate, and I'll figure it out for you. The new button, what the difference is, I showed it the other day, is the tabs are just smaller. So you have more surface area to miss the locking mechanism, so it's not quite such a tight push. Because even your fingers slightly turning it with a stock button can kind of grab a little bit, or it can lock it on you while you're trying to in the middle of a vape, in between vapes. So the new one just has smaller tabs. I mean, you could technically modify the other one, but you want to be really careful and know what you're doing. Steven and I talked about that the other day.
Oh yeah.
The last show. If you miss it toward the end of the last stream on Saturday stream, we talked about it and I showed the buttons.
Was that still in the show or the after? I don't
I
remember.
thought it was during the show. Maybe it was in the after show. It might have been the after show, so it might not be actually on there. But the review's coming out this week anyway.
I know we talked about it in the after. I just can't remember.
No, it was in the after only.
Okay, so the review's
to
coming
my
out this
view.
week anyway, and you get close-up pictures.
Also BRB.
Wow, he's even got
Yeah,
1.5.
I'm very much looking forward to mine getting ordered.
Yeah.
Which might not be until, a month from now, but that's okay. Good things come to those who wait.
Wait, what?
Like
Yeah.
this Baja flavor from Real Flavors I finally got.
Aesthetically, outside of the button, the one thing you will notice different if you get the clutch versus the original Dreamer, it's got a little tiny bit more girth to it. Tiny bit. Like put it with the stack tube. Does this? You can feel it with your fingernail kind of thing, but it's not really that visible. But it is like 1/4 to 1/2 millimeter, like thicker. And the finish on this, like especially if you get the black matte, got the nice soft satin feel. Versus the OG, that's kind of got that really, glossy, slippery finish.
It may be the finish that makes it a little thicker too, though.
It could be. It could actually be. I was wondering if it might be powder coated.
Hi, Sharon.
Sharon, your recipe looks delicious, and I think it'd be good in a soda stream too.
I heard. I went back and listened.
Yeah, it looks like it would be. I would drink that mix.
Yeah. They even say they didn't like
I'd
the
be like-
Marcino cherry. It was going to taste like cough syrup.
But it won't now because I changed it.
What do you mean you
Well,
changed
maybe.
it?
Changed one thing, just the maraschino cherry, to a
Changed
better
the
one.
cherry to a good. They told me a better cherry. So
He didn't have the other one either, Sharon, so you might as well get the good one.
Oh, well, we don't have a lot of this stuff.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
The puppies in the
Ella.
background.
These are glow in the
What did
dark.
everybody do for Memorial Day? What did you guys do?
And
What did Stephen and Sharon do for Memorial Day this year?
Sat in bed all day.
nothing.
Hey, that works.
But the day before, we went to our granddaughter's birthday. She's 2.
Ooh,
She's adorable. I saw the pictures on Facebook.
Isn't she cutie patootie? She was Moana.
Disney.
That cake our stepdaughter made, or my stepdaughter, his daughter, made it.
Stephen, what do you do? Just do a lot of mixing?
Yeah. I mean, it was a busy weekend, but I also had my son and my niece here.
Can you
All
not?
weekend? I knew you got them for a while, but
They-
yeah.
So my son was here from Wednesday until Saturday morning. So he was here the big Friday night that I had when I didn't sleep. Because then at that point, it got to a certain point in the morning where I had to just stay awake to make sure that he got up because he was going to my sister's house. So they went to my sister's house for one night and then came back. So they were here by Sunday. I don't remember what time. But yeah, had the kids here hanging out. So we did have, an opportunity to do some stuff Saturday evening. That was my little break from working at my desk. So that was nice.
We didn't do anything on Memorial Day itself except for the stream, but on Sunday I actually helped her brother put new shocks in the Suburban, and next weekend or the weekend after we're going to put the new bumper on and the new return fuel line in. Oh, a little piece of it where it's got a little like pinhole leak where it's just getting wet. Not like bad leak, but there's that fix for it.
And while he was out working, I got to cuddle with my baby.
And she came out with me and came to me and asked for me, and then spent a lot of time with me with the chicken. Our solo 13-year-old chicken who just loves cuddles.
And the old boy fell in love with her.
Yeah, the old dog
Haven't
that's
seen
been
that much
not doing
life
so
in
good.
that dog in a long time. One point, I thought he was going to bite my brother because he was,
Picking on
flipping
her.
her upside down the way she loves, and she was giggling, but he was getting worried about her. So
It reminded me of when my daughter, we used to mess around with my daughter. We used to pick on each other, and he used to get mad if I was picking on her. He was protective. It was really nice to see him acting like that. As weird as it was to see him actually really happy like that.
she stole my water.
Uh, I hope people in chat got to spend Memorial Day having a good time. Oh, by the way, Graham, thank you for the Happy Memorial Day post.
Yeah, he Googled
Yeah.
Memorial Day on Memorial Day.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yesterday was a really big day for me.
Bullshit, Hanky.
5 years sober.
Yeah. Oh, yesterday was the official day.
Yeah,
Congratulations, Steve-O.
Thank
Congratulations.
you.
And
And it was
also,
interesting too because I specifically remember that very first day was also Memorial Day.
oh, so it actually
So,
5 years fell right on the same day.
it was Memorial Day because I went in to inpatient the next morning.
Those who have family or that serve themselves, thank you. That actually, I have a lot of family served, so, and some of them are gone. Some of them went through a lot afterward. That's stuff, go through a lot. Yeah, that's what it's about. And family matters as well. Remember, your family's there because of Memorial Day. The veterans and stuff that have served to keep you safe and keep your rights and liberties safe are the reason why you're able to spend family the way you do. That's the way I look at the holiday.
My brother was in the Army.
Oh
It's
wow,
actually
there's no
really
like I can
cute.
cheat.
The
Oh, go
ironic
ahead.
part
Talking about-
is,
we talking about the holiday?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. The one of 11 days that gives Americans time off to get drunk as fuck and not actually do what we're supposed to be doing.
unfortunately, Memorial Day does get turned that way, but that's not what it's supposed to be about. Then the next one will be 4th of July. just for a totally different reason. And that one's controversial when it comes to one that's worldwide, a worldwide audience like this. That could be a controversial holiday.
July 4th is not actual Independence Day.
That's
I
also
just want
true.
people to know that.
Also true.
Oh, hey, CJ. We went over your
CJ.
recipes. They looked really
Yeah, we
Just
good.
in
did go
case
through the
anyone was
recipes.
curious.
CJ, while you're here, how is that orange standing up in there? That's the only question I have. Is that orange standing up by itself, or is it going to need a boot? Curious if it's working, or if it's standing up to all the cream, because that cream layer, the cream part of it looks excellent.
I mean, he did name it the perfect creamsicle.
He
didn't
did. He did name it perfect. And the creamsicle typically is more cream than it is the actual orange you get anyway. You get more of the cream anyway.
I mean, if we're going over creamsicles,
We're going over creamsicles, we're going to be here for 3.5 hours while Duchess goes over them all. This would be like going over blue raz and
I
having
only
Bob's
have
pipe
one.
up.
Shut the fuck up.
What flavor did you use for the stick?
Yeah, what flavor stick did you put in there? Was it oak?
Oh, I used burnt wood actually.
And
I
he
used
said the orange really stood
campfire
out.
for it.
Yep, I see
BSO
that.
barrel.
Good, CJ, good. I was curious. Might have to
Obviously
mix that
sweetened
one.
the taste. I used I saw what CJ did. His looks really fucking good, honestly. Like it looks delicious as shit. But I used Flavora vanilla pudding at 1.5%. I actually just recently changed this. It was much bigger, but I was having some dryness issues. Creamy vanilla from Mulberry at 1.75%. Marshmallow vanilla from 101 at 1.31%. I don't know why it's there. I think I forgot to change the percentage when I was putting shit in. I was changing things around. But ice cream from SSA at 2.25, orange mandarin at 1%, and then I used orange cream at 2%. I saw he used it at 3, but I don't know. We'll see.
And since you're here, CJ, I had mentioned to Tim I wanted to bring it up if you were here tonight. You had asked about the mint cream from Noms.
Yes.
It's not a bad flavor. It's a really thin cream, but the cream part of it's really, really nice. But at least to me, the mint part was a little toothpastey. But if you can bury that toothpastiness of the mint, it'll work as a nice little mint cream.
Oh, hey, did anybody get a hold of Kerplop and let him know he won the noted?
Sam's supposed to get rid of
on
him.
Reddit.
Yeah, Sam's supposed to get rid of him, hold him on Reddit. But yeah, Kerplop won. And who else was it? Someone else we know won too. Someone else we know. Man, I can't place it.
Echo Dub.
Was it? No, it wasn't Echo Dub last night. Was it?
I don't know. I'm just naming people.
Oh. No, we did have 2 winners that frequent our chat, so that's kind of cool.
Yeah, I don't watch Noted because I find it boring.
It was funny because Kerplop wasn't there last night, and he's always there. Okay, Rocky's getting a hold of Kerplop. Oh, so did he won the? Yep.
Hey,
There he
Kerplop.
is.
There's Kerplop. Yeah, Kerplop. By the way, you won.
Yeah, I was going to tell you, but I didn't see you in here. Lurker.
That's right, you did. Orange cream on the orange cream episode. Yep, that's right. And now, even the winners of just the Bull City thing get a choice of multiple flavors. Like right now, this last week was all flavors that were from the 100th episode, the top flavors. It actually gives you the cream of the crop. It's that time. And then I'm not sure how they're going to work it throughout this internship from that and work it through, but it's supposed to be like the last 4 weeks of flavor. Previous 4 weeks, you get a choice of those flavorings, top flavorings that they put on the noted tab. And it also gives you a chance to get 10% off all those flavors versus previous where you had no choice. If you won Cavendish, you're getting Cavendish. But if you win Cavendish, but you don't really want Cavendish, that's what that was. I saw this little weird thing. It looked like a little speck on your camera there, Steven. It was actually your dog's tail sticking up next to your cheek. I was trying to figure out what was going on there in the light. Yeah, the one that walked away had its tail sticking straight up next to your cheek. I was like, what is that? It's like a blemish on the screen. Yeah,
Oh,
I like it a
that's
lot
the
better.
image on the screen.
Thank you for Bull City for that, and yeah, the noted.
Yeah.
Also getting the Flavora flavors. That's freaking amazing. Thank you, Bryson.
Yeah.
Thank you, Flavora. That was awesome.
That's a big freaking deal.
And it was them that reached out to us, so that's even means even more. It's like, yeah, that company definitely love Flavora. I mean, look at the flavor the tonight. I don't think we ever have a week unless we're doing specifically that it doesn't have at least some Flavora in it.
Mhm.
Flavora, Wonder Flavors,
I think I used a
VTA
couple, like
here.
That's
3
good.
Flavora right? Yeah.
What?
Said I used like 3 of the Flavora flavors tonight, 3 or 4.
Yeah, they are pop companies. And the fact that like Saturday, I can't wait to see what anyone can come up with single source recipes. These will be perfect for the beginner to come in, pick up your recipe, and just run with it with one order. Done.
Wait, is that Saturdays?
Yeah, Saturday.
One flavor house?
And not Flavor
Not
House,
Flavor House,
source.
Flavor Source.
Like if you can
Oh.
get if you can get
City
all the
or
ingredients
Nom.
at Bull City, if you can get all the ingredients at Noms, if you can get them all at DIY, E-Juice, or you can get them all at VSO, you can get them all at Aware Direct, you can all get them all
I
at
mean,
Flavor West Direct.
outside
but
of the
all
sweetener, I
single-
think I could actually do like 4 single flavor houses or something.
Well,
But
they're trying
rather
to
than
do it
stick it to a
where
flavor
somebody
house,
could-
because flavor houses don't always make the perfect match. You might be able to elevate your vape with more choices of flavor houses to stack them.
trying to do it so if
Although-
a new mixer saw your recipe and wanted to make it, they could just go to one place and get everything. for it.
Exactly. That's actually the purpose of this. I'll probably do this once in a while. We'll do it. Like I said, I'm going to go a little overboard. I'm going to try and make one for one of the ones that have the code going so that someone can go to each of those places, depending on where they live or what they want. And they can just pick it up and just mix it.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, make one for each one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get all my stuff from givememygoddamnflavors.com.
Oh, hippies. Hippie site. Got it.
Yeah, the hippie site.
The hippie site. That's where Hippie Vapes gets his too, but his cat runs it.
Yeah.
Cat's
that's what it
rich.
is.
He just doesn't. That's why he lays around all the time. He's rich. He ain't got nothing to worry about.
Yeah, he doesn't have to do anything.
Although, Tim, an idea for like a series of episodes, like a dual episode kind of thing. Do a single flavor house episode and then improve it with other flavor houses mixed in. See how you can improve it.
Oh, for a back to
thought.
back. For a back to back. That's not a bad idea. It'll open up a little more once we're done with the alphabet, but we'll finish the alphabet for Bob with the occasional here and there. We'll have to pause for specific like events, like if it's someone's
Yeah.
birthday specific or if it's something.
Dude, you don't have
Holiday.
to continue doing it. It was just an idea.
Oh, I kind of like the idea.
Oh, that's
It's
cool.
Yeah, I like the idea too.
we started it too, and I like to finish things. So let's
I mean,
work our way
Yeah.
through.
I've come
That
up with some,
is a good idea.
come up
Bro,
with some
it was-
pretty great recipes by doing it, and
Dude.
like they don't always stay. Like if I like force myself to use all like the one letter, they don't always stay that way. A lot of times I'll work off of that, and improve it with other flavors. And
I put CJ's. What was
Are
it?
you
CJ's idea with the
fucking
DIY
shitting me?
versus.
You know it, Hanky. Evo, that was actually what made me think of it because I know you've talked about how you've done a couple recipes from the recipes we've done with the alphabet. So do an episode for it. Run with it.
Dude, this fucking.
That's why we did the rework.
I just opened this Flavor West bottle. It ripped the cap off. It's stuck inside the cap. Thank God it's iced tea because it's all over my fucking shorts. He said, "Great."
yeah,
He's not paying any.
Oh, he gets at least 5.
No,
of
I'm
those a
paying
night.
attention. I was responding. My storefront looks like a train station, so hell yeah. And that's the truth, isn't it, hon?
You realize that he was replying to Hanky's comment that I'm the one with the brains, right? And that's why he said that you thought they said trains.
Yeah, but I do
you
have a
didn't want
storefront
any?
that looks like a train station. It used to be a hobby train station depot thing. Hobby train place. So, you know, it makes sense. I'd be searching for trains. I was just looking at Astro Train this morning, the Transformer.
Hollow as fuck, Cassie. Hollow as fuck.
Dude, we spent
You're
like
gonna have
over
to
an
do
hour,
a walk around video of your property. And
over
An
an hour
hour.
talking about Transformers yesterday on the coffee stream.
Come on, bro,
with
get
Grim.
this fucking cap out of here.
Yes, CJ, you got to take that ring right off as soon as you open the bottle, or you're gonna dump it off when you're mixing.
Oh, I hate that when it falls in.
Pliers out of your Coal Master kit and grab the inside and pull it out.
How many times have we talked about this with Benny on Benny's show about that stupid little
Pliers,
ring?
Bob. You don't want to break your ceramic tweezers, Bob.
Well,
No,
it's
thank you,
not.
Hanky.
It's grabbing them. It's just releasing them.
You trying to grab it out of the bottle, Bob?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
cap. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Cap
thing
is
is, you're
stuck
screwing
in
up your
that.
mix because some of that liquid's gonna stick to it. Happens all the time. Exactly,
Thank
CJ.
you, hippie.
You almost gotta keep a separate one laying around the same size so you can weigh it and tell the difference so you can subtract so you don't screw up your mix. Just
I
keep
do
an
that.
extra spare ring on the side just to weigh it out so you can cancel it.
I have different parts of bottles to weigh.
Yeah, same thing with Swaggy's bottles. That's why I usually rip these
Yep.
fucking things
Oh,
off.
those drop right in every damn time. But the
Yep,
nice thing is it gives a pretty color to the bottle.
It's usually not because
I
things
tear
fall
all the
into the
ring
bottle.
things
It's
off of
like,
all my bottles.
it's just because there's sometimes situations like I need to know how much the cap weighs, how much the bottle weighs with a ring and a cap on it, without, like, stuff like that.
Mm. Everybody enjoying their mix? Hippie, you made yours, so you went over it? Did you go over it? Yeah, you went over it.
Mm-hmm.
I actually didn't make mine yet.
I'm
still
mixing
vaping
my
now.
That's right.
second
Yours
one
was similar to mine, but you're way more on the toffee side.
Yeah.
Way more on toffee.
I'm vaping that.
Which is typically what I do, Hippie. I want to do something different for myself.
See,
I don't ever go coffee
how
heavy, chocolate heavy.
I grab the ring with my finger as I'm dripping it.
When it falls off on his other finger, Bob considers himself married to that bottle.
Stayed put.
I'm vaping that bourbon peach icebox cake. I don't know. It's from a few weeks ago. I did a V2 of it and I fixed it.
I fucking tore a ligament or something in my finger. It sucks. Much rather break every finger on both my hands. Deal with
Well,
this
that
shit.
was my sorry about that, Bob. That sounded sucked. He told me that the day it happened there. Like when I bent my foot there, broke my toe. Just slipping in a pair of Crocs.
Hey, I waited until after I knew that you were going to be able to walk before I laughed at you.
Yes, I'll give you credit. You didn't laugh while I was hurt. But then again, I was swearing and cursing pretty loudly for a minute there. That kind of hurt a lot.
Perfect opportunity squandered there, Cassie.
Yep.
See,
Yeah, you.
I will pick on him if he hurts himself, but I'll make sure he's okay before I pick on him and laugh.
Usually.
Unlike Tim,
Get that
who
stuff
sat with
out.
his friend in that hotel room after he fell over backwards in his chair, laughing for 10 minutes before I finally got through and was like,
Hey.
"Is he okay?"
I'm gonna go get
I was at the
those.
first vape
Oh, I don't
rally,
know.
and
I
he
should
was
ask.
he was laughing too. So I assumed he was okay.
Well, just because you guys were high as fuck off the smoke coming through the wall from the guy with the can of guard next door.
He's laying on his back there in the wheelie chair, still sitting there, and he's like, she's asking, "Is he okay?" He's like, "Hold on a minute." He had to stop himself from laughing, think about it, to figure out if he was okay first before he could answer.
But it took me 10 minutes to get you to stop and ask.
And it took him another 2 minutes to stop and answer. We'll end the poll right there on that. It does look like, yeah, the trying to chase flavor. I've been contemplating this for a while. Because it does matter. Hardware matters, makes a difference. Obviously, like mechs and stuff like that, or battery, those always could be reviewed at any time. But I think
Tim.
like the Addies or like pods and stuff like that.
Tim, you'll have to grab a Bushido V3. Telling you, man.
All right, what Bushido? No, no. Actually, like I was saying while you were gone, Bob, the Blaze Solo
fucking-
was a good call. That's probably one of the best single ones out there.
Yeah, I'm
That's
telling you,
cheap-
man, the
cheaper side.
Bushido shits all over the fucking Citadel and
What do we got?
all of them. It does.
You're gonna,
20
you're gonna have a
Promise you,
hell of a
shits
time.
all over them.
You're gonna have a hell of a
Shits
time
all
taking over
over
my
them.
Hadley. You're gonna have a hell
That
of a time.
shit's all over the Hadley, man. Promise you.
How do we have 23 votes but only
You
14?
get brighter notes
I-
from it.
Hit that like button, people.
I have a hard time believing shit's all over because at a certain point,
Oh,
flavor
it
hits-
shits all over it, man.
flavor hits a plateau because there's a certain formula that works. And it
Yeah,
just
and
works.
this is exponentially better.
I don't know. Like
I
even
get
I'm
notes
trying
out
right
of
now. I
liquids
haven't
that
I
I
haven't
didn't even
vaped
know
the new
existed.
liquid in. I've been vaping it on the mech. Try this in the Hadley.
Oh,
Oh
nothing
God,
beats
no,
that
that is
broken
not even
Yeti.
the same mix. I'm getting notes and nuances there that aren't even present in any of them.
Right. Don't believe me.
Hey, does
The
anybody
reason I
have the
retired
Regenesis?
my fucking Cyclone mod shit. I don't touch them anymore.
Does anybody have the Regenesis mech?
Genesis,
That
no.
Just
Isn't
wondering
that
if
what
it-
that's not
I love
available
my
at Steel Valley
Citadel.
too, right? That one of the ones he has there?
No, I didn't see it on there.
Oh,
If-
if anyone's
if-
looking for in the US, looking for to get the Dreamer clutch, it just went up today on Steel Valley. I can't say the rest of it, but you Google for it.
With the
There's-
new
Steel
button.
there's-
Valley Vapor.
There's
He has
not
them
a
in.
lot in stock.
The price
either.
is fair. Not a lot in stock. He plans on selling out of them pretty fast.
There's already
It has the updated button too.
And he does already have the updated button because he just made the order after the updated button was a thing. And it's just the tabs. Just the locking mechanism's a little less finicky. Because the other has to be almost perfect to fire it. The new one has a lot more room to fire. I'd say it's
Steel
about
Valley, that's a vape store, right? For a vape
Yeah.
store?
Yeah.
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 I'm-
Happens to be in Ohio.
Yeah, it could be online or a dot something.
And some of us might have been there a few times. And they might be able to get certain coils from that certain person still there in stock. Like
You
the
mean
ones that are
Breeze
in
Tones?
the
Absolutely, you can get some fucking breeze tones.
not breeze stones. The
So
same ones that are in my
that-
Hadley, the same ones that are in my Purge
Can't
X,
get hippie coals
the
there.
same ones that are in my Titan. I mean, they're called Duchess coils, and that's the only place you can get them nowadays.
You
I
can
don't
go
think- does
to you can
Hey,
go
let me
to
tell you that I'm
Payless.
trying to buy some.
You can go to Payless and buy some Dutch coals,
Hey,
and
they're on
they're
now.
twice as good and half the price.
Wait till I get paid first, damn it.
Wait till I get paid first. Yeah, no one I shouldn't have talked about it until you got paid, right, Steven?
Yeah,
Now,
what the
now it's
fuck?
just screwed you over.
Even in hell, I get no respect.
yeah.
Round wire, tiny RBA is just. You know what? I find that round wire can be better in the RBA. Something
Yeah.
about it just burns off less. It's like does I like round wire. Also,
Dude, it's
or the
like the
tiny RBA.
fucking. It's like Phil and Dimitri's MTL RTAs. What were they called? Aries, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, Aries.
Um,
yeah.
I had one of them. I tried putting MTL fused Claptons in it. I tried putting MTL aliens in it. Got trash flavor off of it. Put round
That's
wire
because
in
it's
it.
a fucking
It was
trash
good.
RDA.
Hmm.
Or RTA, rather.
It's an RTA. Yeah, but I got rid of it. I sent it to somebody. But they
That's something-
designed it for round wire, and it just does not work with. It works so much better with.
Run a little bit over on the shisha.
And I don't know if it'll be a regular thing and an occasional thing, but I think Birdman and I probably will do some mech shows here and there.
Broke Mech
Don't say that. I
Mountain.
don't know why. He'll hold you to it.
Brokeneck Mountain.
As I
coming
said,
soon
occasional. I
for
didn't say it's going to be
near
necessarily a
you.
weekly thing. That'd be tough. My
4
schedule.
times a week, Monday through Friday.
All right, how many stacks you got this week? 17. Ha! I got 18. Ha! I win. Hey, Cassie, can you fire that from the other room, please?
Insane.
Fucking gravity bong.
No need for that much power.
No, your lungs can't
Hey,
even
can someone
take
get
it.
a hold of a mason for me? I think I need that with just a single coil in it so I can actually fire the thing. Single coil that just wraps around snakes. Just so it doesn't the ohms are correct. Battery safety,
78 wrap.
That's,
That coil like
Yeah.
this wide, man.
Yeah. Have it kind of an S pattern in there. I don't know. That would not be a flavor banger, that's for sure. Although it surprises you, sometimes with a stack tube, like I really like rich desserts in the stack. It's just something about it just kind of punches it.
High heat, man. High heat.
Yep. Rich desserts.
Like this Irish igloos. I'll run that on my Kennedy right here on the Vindicator with like a 0.08 build in it. Because that's where that shit thrives. All my other stuff I run on my high voltage devices, higher ohms, higher volts. Get better flavor off them for those profiles. I put my other mix in the chat there, Tim.
I think you can still get. I'll grab that in just a second. I think you can still get a hold of Purge X in some places. Honestly,
Yep.
with the
Dwayne still has one.
With the like,
them.
it's not called mesh. What's it called? Honeycomb. With the honeycomb air AFC on it, it really pumps the flavor so much better. It really pumps the flavor.
Has them. He still has them on the recoil place.
The flavor is excellent on them if you use the honeycomb airflow. It's not as good with. You'll get nice cloud chasing, but you really don't with the triple vent thing, the Cyclops angled down. It doesn't give you the same amount of flavor, but it will give you a hell of a cloud. Oh, Saturn Peach is so good, Kriplock. My wife is Princess Peach.
That's what I was saying earlier. So it's so good, especially mixed with peach sweet type. I like that a lot.
All right, grabbing Bob's other recipe.
Yeah, I heard that Saturn Peach is fucking life changing.
It is good, really good, because it gives you the outside of the peach, inner juicy part right near the pit, kind of that perfect, bite. But when you try to peel off with your teeth and you always grab parts of the pit, it's like that part and the outside all at the same time, and just so nice.
And then
really
peach sweet type adds more juiciness and flesh.
Mm-hmm. And then honey
together.
peach is just a good solid peach too. PSO peach is raw is excellent.
Honey peach is awesome, yeah.
That peach sweet type, I just get straight. I put that in a fucking when I first got it, I put it into a lemonade, thinking I was gonna make a peach lemonade, and all I tasted was peach rings. I played with it 2 more times, and that I can't. That's all I taste from that. I wish I tasted what you guys taste from that.
Yeah,
Same as CJ saying that peach apricot. I didn't like the balance. It wasn't that it wasn't okay, it's just that balance was off for me. I'd rather balance them myself to where I like it. And that's a personal taste thing. And I think I'm sure I said that in my review that it's personal taste. If you want to be able to balance your stuff, you get a pre-mix of 2 flavors together. You don't have that opportunity. You have to go with what they have, which I prefer usually. One of a few exceptions, a couple flavors that are perfectly balanced. What is that one? The passion fruit one.
Mango pineapple passion.
Mango pineapple passion's one. The wild melon's another. Couple exceptions.
Yellow watermelon.
I built that mango.
Yeah, but yellow watermelon's a thing.
Out even more.
No, it tastes like a medley of melons. It's like it's Wonder Flavor's version of wild melon.
And it's just I'd rather build it and when I taste single flavor tested, it wasn't the balance I like. But that's someone else who might like the balance right. It might be perfect for them. It's quick. It's a nice quick one to throw in there quick if you want both and you only want to use one flavor.
See,
It wasn't
Probably
like
single
offensive.
sorry,
flavor that
hippie, you're
and be
gonna want to
happy.
cover your ears for this. I'm not a fan of peach
That's
or
true.
apricot, so it just
I'm not a fan of peach either, so I'm right there with you, Kathy.
Well, you already know Duchess is not saving Princess Peach. Like fuck
like
that. Give me a pear.
the only
Yo,
way
that
I'll,
bitch wanted to get fucking kidnapped. Fuck her. She's a whore.
the only way I'll even consume peaches is if they're canned, and even that is very rare that that's what I go for.
Dutchie, she took advantage of Mario so fucking hard.
Yo,
It's like
hardcore, bro.
it's
Hardcore.
like the chick in
No, it's
Forrest Gump. How she
Straw-
took
straw-
advantage
Oh yeah,
of him.
Jenny.
Bitch.
Danny.
Oh, I don't even go there. I don't like that woman. Made me angry. Straw peach
Yo.
Arnie sauce. What's up with this? What is this, Bob?
I said I had a some candies the other day, and one of them was a strawberry peach lemonade, and it was fantastic. And I said I wanted to turn it into, I wanted to do that just with some tea thrown into it. So I used iced tea so I can have a letter I in there. But yeah, there you go.
Apricot, cooling agent, fizzy strawberry, iced tea, lemonade, flavor.
This is really freaking good.
Polar blast, Saturn peach. Yep, and super. Oh, sweet tea. I didn't see that. I had to scroll down.
One-on-one.
Yeah, it is.
So
But yeah,
Oh, that's the one from the other day. Yeah,
Palmer.
and that looks good.
No, it's a new one.
Oh, it is? Same picture though, isn't it? Looks the
Different,
same.
different picture.
I'm
Huh.
glad I kept the mango lower in this also.
Yeah, that island mango can be a fucking real bully.
Yeah.
It's got
I
a
mean,
lot
I've
of
got
flesh
it.
to it.
I've got it at like 3% in one recipe.
Am I the only one that has that problem where someone will just randomly ask you, "So, what's the best mango?" And it's like, "What kind of mango you want?" Because
Yeah,
there
no,
are
there
so
isn't.
many different variations. Do you want a funky mango? Do you want a little bit of a spiced mango? Do you want a candied mango? Do you want a real fresh mango?
Yeah.
Do you want a really ripe mango? They're all different. Bavora
Well-
has 3 examples of that.
The only
Yeah.
one that doesn't really bother me anymore is that Recca sparkling mango. It's really
Yeah.
the only one I can do that doesn't overtake everything on me.
I don't get along with Capella's mangoes at all.
No,
I haven't tried the
used to love 'em.
tropical, but
13% TFA sweet tea.
yeah,
Heaven.
Sorry, Steve.
8%. That's pretty good.
Cafe sweet
I don't
tea's
know, for
good,
Paul
but it
Point's 13,
unfortunately
no,
takes
that's all
a
I know.
high
I mean,
percentage, but there's a decent
It
sweet tea.
It works. It works.
Eight
So,
to
like,
10 is where I use it in a mix.
Yeah.
By itself, I could see pushing it to like probably 18%.
Yeah, I was gonna
Also,
say 13 by itself would probably work.
sweet tea in a mix also does really well when you pump the sweetener up a little bit higher.
It's like Swaggy's teas. He says to mix them like around 15%. I prefer them 8 to 10, even single flavor. At 15, it gets a little bit. Some of them get a little bit like not
Muddled.
harsh, but harshish.
They get muddled too.
Yeah,
The
they get more
flavors
muddled.
aren't as, they
Crisp.
just kind of meld together.
Yeah, because the
I
first
like
time
12.
we mixed the ambrosia tea, we asked Swag, and he's like, "Oh, do it like 15%." And Tim mixed it. And I
wow.
was like, "No, you got to lower that, dude. That's
Yep.
way too much.
Yeah.
Way too much."
But that depends. Some people like it, especially like in Paul's situation. He used to always use sub ohms. That can make a difference. You probably want
Yeah,
that
it
at
also
15.
depends on your device you're using.
Yep.
That's what you got to remember with commercial mixes.
Mhm.
They have to cater to people that are using these big airy fucking drippers, these shitty flavor
Big
sub
airy
ohm tanks,
drippers?
these shitty pods.
Which is one of the reasons I was talking about the reviews. Is I'm going to try and grab some of the newer ones the ones specifically that look more toward flavor bangers. That are the ones that are just another device to put out there just to give someone something to vape. try and grab the newer ones of those so that they're on the market for a while, not like the ones you can hardly get a hold of anymore or kind of subpar.
And I just
That-
want to point out that your point that people like Paul that use mostly sub-ohm tanks, when you mix that ambrosia tea, I was still using sub-ohm tanks.
Yeah, it was still.
I was
thought it
using
too
the
strong.
Cerberus.
Right, it was still kind of strong. But that one's got a little bit of a bite to it, kind of when it was high. It was one of the ones with the bite.
I pull out my Crown 3 every once in a while when I'm feeling lazy.
I still have one coil left for the Cerberus, and I'm saving it for a time when I just really am craving a sub-ohm tank.
I like to pull out the these every once in a while still. The fog kit one, and then what's the other one that have the one from
the Geek Vape one, right?
no, not Geek Vape. Drag. The drag one. The drag P
Diddy.
P or was it P?
The PMP tank that goes on your fog kit?
Yes. I like those every now and then. And as I just realized this just dumped all over because I haven't used it in a little while. And it's been letting it sit here. You should never do that, by the way. Don't let them just sit there like that. They will eventually leak. Stock coils, they're not meant to like sit for long periods of time.
No.
Saturn Peach with fizzy strawberry, yeah. There are some strawberries that lately, Cassie has never been a real strawberry fan since that one incident with the beard. Or not beard.
Yeah, it was beard.
Was beard.
Yeah, the strawberry cheesecake. Salt.
And
who makes the fizzy strawberry?
Perillum.
Perillum.
Oh.
That was one of the flavors that was going to be sent to me, and I was like, hang
What,
on.
fizzy strawberry?
Yeah.
Dan's
Got a
gonna
whole
try
bunch
and
of,
give him a little bit better inventory.
I was looking for, I was thinking of a strawberry to use. I didn't want to use any of the normal run-of-the-mill strawberries, so I was looking through the stash. And for me not being a fan of strawberries, I have like fucking 40 of them.
Oh, sparkling's another one.
Yeah,
And sparkling and fizzy go together too. They work together too.
Yeah, but I only wanted to use
another
one.
reason why I should have said yeah, send it, because he was going through some flavors. He might have though. I think cause we've got
Get
a
it,
ton of
Steve-O. It's a good one, man. It is.
yeah. Oh, it's not like anything that we have to buy.
No joke, CJ. That's a fear of
got
mine.
A bunch of like discontinued Perillum flavors.
Imagine testing flavors and all of a sudden becoming a mute randomly. It's like, crap.
It's another one. I've got a couple here already, like Perillum's white grape.
Oh, nice.
There's a lot of like Perillum flavors that are becoming lost for forever.
Yep.
Be right back.
We are losing some of the old school flavors, and some of them aren't even that old school. Just they'd been around for a little while, but I don't know. We're going through this change in flavorings. Notice this. I don't like it. Not a fan. I do like the new ones coming out. Some of them are really good, but there are some of them that you go back to the old school flavors. It's like, please don't get rid of this. Please don't get rid of this, because it's jungle flavor is a good one. Eddie said earlier, I don't think that the Ultimate's as good as the jungle flavor biscuit. Not as good for me. I don't like as much.
I like this Indo 2 more than what a lot of other people.
Yeah, I'm not a real big fan of the Indos.
I mean, it's not my favorite, but like backed up with a little shisha, it works nice.
Oh, I bet it works really well.
That was probably the best use.
You have to back those indoor strawberry. The issue I had with them when I single flavor tested those is they tasted the exact fucking same to me. 1 and 2 tasted the exact same
They
thing.
tasted like candle wax flavorings. I even got like a waxy taste from them.
Yeah.
So with a candied, it might work. It almost give you a waxy candied flavor. With backing with like a shisha, that'd be where I'd like it the best.
It just tastes red. That's what I taste. I taste it red. That's it. Like there's no green, there's no white, no, it's just red.
Flavor's subjective.
That's what he did, Rocky. That's what he paired it with too.
Yep.
Let's throw a new battery in here and try this Irish
Yeah,
one.
every one of those you said. I also like what's the vape train one that goes really well with baked hippies off
glazed.
screen. Glazed.
Glazed strawberry.
Glazed and baked go so good together. And actually the raw goes really good with them.
The fizzy is really good too. I don't get that nasty artificial taste from the fizzy strawberry either.
I like the original shisha and I like the new cap shisha. They're similar but not the same.
You know, Wonder Flavor strawberry gummy candy isn't bad. Every once in a while I can use it. Most of the time it does have just that artificial taste. Same with
Yep.
the Inawera shisha.
Rocky, I've
Every
tried
once in a
to
while it works well. Other times it just
See,
can't do
I
it.
have tried the Indos in your recipes, Rocky. You do a pretty good job with them. They're not horrible flavor. They're not bad
I-
in a mix. It's just not my go-to.
I bought the endo to try Rocky's Strango recipe, the original one. The problem is I don't like candied mango. So, but I mean, other than that, like especially like once it steeps a little bit, it's a little bit more tolerable. But there's something about Capella's mangoes to me that I just get like, I don't know. It's like that
They're not natural, for one.
pine. It's like piney.
I cannot deal with that candied mango. It is so dull.
I overdid it with it, so I'm over it. It's so commercial. Like the commercial liquids, that's all they ever used for the longest time was that
No,
candied mango.
they use sweet mango.
It's candied in that strawberry candy
Candied
pop.
was a new one. Candied
Strawberry-
was a new one, man.
Yeah,
Strawberry.
Candied was a new mango. No, it was sweet mango. I promise
No,
you. It
we've
was
tried it.
Cap Sweet mango.
Cassie, I've tried it repeatedly with the liquid. That's candied mango.
candied mango just came out last year.
Yeah, dude.
Oh wait a
it
minute,
just
no, is
came
it
out.
sweet? Was it sweet?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I promise you, sweet mango's
Oh,
been out for
wait a
like
minute,
8
candy.
years.
Candy is that new one that I hated.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
okay, never mind. Sorry,
That's what I'm trying to
thinking
tell you.
backwards.
Thank you,
Okay.
Steve-O. Thank you.
Yes. Sorry, you test so many flavors. It's
Fuck.
hard to get them mixed up.
That's why
Sweet
you need
mango.
notes, Tim.
I do, but
That's
I
why
got
you
notes.
need notes, Tim.
When you change computers, your notes on the other computer.
Yeah,
It's kind of hard.
Flap Island's my favorite. That's what's in this mix.
The Island Man.
Yeah, I used to love Indian.
Taste the
Indian special.
islands.
I still haven't tried the Indian special.
And I don't know if you could still get it. It was a flavor art one that was just sold at Chef's, I think, for the longest time. It was fruity, juicy mango by Flavor Art. If you could still pick that one up, grab that. That's one of the ones that I am very, very high on. And I think if you like mangoes,
Yeah.
you need that flavor in your life.
It's
I get
funny
it.
when you
can
think about
find
this.
it, get it.
Strawberry mango flavors. Then 100 of commercial ones done, thousands of them done in DIY, and they're the most controversial flavors. It's weird if you think about that. You're trying to combine stuff, especially in commercial liquids. You're trying to combine two flavors that are very, very, very much on that whole personal taste thing.
I said
you
there
like.
were two. There were two strawberry mixes that I like out of the literally
Rocky, yep.
probably thousands that I've tried because I used to test liquids for a vape shop. The King's Crest did a strawberry milk with coconut that was fucking amazing. And then Rich Kids of Instagram, the strawberry sparkling champagne. Those were the only two strawberry liquids. I
I'm
give
saying
them.
mangoes from Sluberome for the win. I'm like, yeah, Sluberome has not had a good track record. Maybe sounds a little gun shy, but maybe. They have a few that I do like. A lot that I don't.
They're made for that British taste.
I'm better off pretending that Salubrome doesn't even exist.
Oh, I thought that until I got the benet from
Well, yeah.
from.
there's
Oh my god, that
one
is
flavor, yeah.
so good. I didn't
I like
think that it
some
would love
raw
it so
flavors.
much. I didn't.
Yeah.
It's got that
And
like homemade gooey like part of the you get in a homemade donut. You get that inner layer part that that sweetness kind of from the dough. It's got that in it, and it's like, ooh, no, I have never had that in a vape.
Yeah, Bagnet.
Magnet. So I do believe there might be others, Graham, that I might like, but I'm not really a big mango fan, so you're probably not gonna see me chase that unless I have to.
Yeah, it's gross.
Telling you, man, mango fruity juicy by Flavor Art. If you can find
However,
it, snag
I
it.
do like mango and lemonades, so maybe.
I love mangoes in real life. I eat them. I grab 4 of them every week. I go to the store. Let them sit
Those
on
aren't
my
mangoes.
table,
That's the
ripe
old
enough.
lady at the corner. Stop grabbing those.
They taste good, so
Stop grabbing those. They taste good. Yeah, but she keeps telling you to stop.
no, she enjoys it. She gives me $5 every time. It's
Need to
worth
let this.
Yeah, to
steep,
leave her the
though.
hell alone.
This is good, but it needs to steep because it's got both those.
Yeah, it's same with
flavors
mine.
in
I
it.
mean, this isn't bad, but this will benefit from it. The creams aren't kind of meshing with all the chocolate and the
Yeah.
coffee.
I'm
It's
happy
still,
with
it
my
needs a little.
Irish igloo.
Nice trip, Criplet. Coffee.
Yep.
I'm happy
Irish
with it,
cream
though.
and the hazelnut cream from Flavor West go fantastic together.
For literally like putting the least amount of effort as I could into this recipe. It's damn tasty.
Oh, it's a banger, dude. I
What was it?
guarantee you I'll give it to you.
Rocky's 3-banger? Where is it? Oh, was it? The VTA one. That looked really, really tasty for just 3 flavors. If you want to talk about least effort, that sounded like a Devon cream, Scotch whiskey, and sweet cream. And
Yeah.
instantly you think a little bit of slight chocolate notes. Got that Scotch
Yeah.
whiskey. It's going to give you a nice little bite. The sweet cream to kind of soften it up, sweeten it up just a little bit. Yeah. And because of
don't-
what it is, not adding a sweetener is smart in that one.
I don't have Scotch whiskey, so I'd be interested in taking the other 2 and mixing them with the whiskey cream.
I'd be interested in
have it.
doing a version of this, but like you said, do whiskey cream.
Yeah.
Add I'd probably use Cupcake World Devon cream instead.
Mm,
And for the sweet cream, I might use Vienna cream. Try and change it up a little. Or Cornish.
Italian
Maybe
cream in there.
Cornish.
Throw Italian cream in there. Get that little funk note.
Got a little bit more thickness to it. So I kind of I'd want to thicken up the whiskey cream a little.
That's what.
But you'd
Italian
have, I
cream
mean,
is, man.
Scotch whiskey in the middle of that would still work really.
Italian cream is a very thick cream.
Yeah, I
with
haven't
some
tried that
funk
yet, so
notes.
it wouldn't be my grab yet. It might be soon, but not yet. That's a little thing. That's why I was just thinking. I just said that too, Rocky. Thinking, use a Vienna or a Cornish to maybe thicken it up instead of the sweet cream. That sweet cream is a little thin. And the Cupcake World Devon cream is a little thicker, a little richer than the VTA. But both of those would actually help thicken it up a little. I'd still keep the Scotch whiskey and add to that,
Yeah, but
and
does
throw
the
that whiskey
Cupcake
cream
World-
in there. Mm-hmm.
But does the Cupcake World have that little bit of chocolate note in it?
Yeah.
I didn't think it did.
Oh, wait a minute. The other one. Not the cup. Is it?
Vape train.
Nope, not vape
Vape
train.
train's Devon cream.
That's what's in it already.
Yeah. I believe it's.
I think they're the only 2 with Devon creams.
Are they? Cupcake World's one I like. Yeah, because the Noms is Cupcake World rebottled. Checking.
Yeah. Yeah.
My fault. Yeah. Well, it's damn good for what it is. It's a problem with one flavor house mixes. That's why I was thinking single source instead of one flavor house. Also, one flavor house does not mean single source. How many times we got into that? We tried to do a flavor house and we realized, unfortunately, Graham got caught in that whole thing with the contest. He assumed that it would be there because everything else was there for the wonder flavors and they weren't there at Bull City. It's like, sucks.
Hey, Dusty.
Yeah, when's the new competition coming out?
Not sure. They're on a little hiatus because they needed a break for some reason or other. They were going to wait a little while. I'm not sure what the original. Oh, Rocky's here, so he can tell us maybe if he knows. I'm not sure if they have an exact date. They gave an estimate before, but a lot of work on their end. A lot of work, especially with 30 some recipes they have to mix. It's 90 mixes. Imagine that, Steve-O. Have to mix up 90 mixes. Even in a month, that's a lot. And test them all. And try not to burn out your taste buds while testing all those.
Well, yeah, that's even more difficult because like you're mixing them up and then you're tasting them and taking notes on them and comparing them and judging them and then retasting them.
And rewicking often,
Yeah.
especially when you get down to the nitpicking at the end, you got to kind of rewick more often to make sure that you're not getting oversaturation from the previous flavor.
It's a lot of work, I'm sure.
A lot of work.
We're
Hoping to
hoping
get two
for
more
2 more
contests
this
this year. I think that's smart. Like do like a quarterly thing instead, Rocky. Make it a little easier for you guys.
Well, even 3 for the year. That when they said quarterly, 4 seemed like a little overly ambitious, especially just starting off. But
Well, they've already done 2, so if they do 2 more, that would be 4 though.
well, technically, the last one was to end last year.
That's true. 3 a year, that's
Does
4
even-
months, which doesn't sound like much, but that, like, it takes a while to test those. Good to see you too, Dusty.
No,
Yeah, I
I
bet.
imagine
Michael
it's a
Card, if
lot.
you're out there, man, fuck Flavor West hard candy.
Oh God.
Mhm.
I hate that fucking flavor.
Mm. I won't deny it.
Somebody asked for a green apple Jolly Rancher, and he gave him some recipe with fucking like 6% Flavor West hard candy. And I literally have tasted hairspray since I fucking read that. Like, even just seeing it written on a fucking on my phone screen brought back nightmares.
Just the thought of that Jawbreaker flavor they came out, Air Factory Jawbreaker. Oh, so bad. And I liked a lot of their flavors, and I got that Jawbreaker, got all excited. No. No.
worst commercial liquid I ever tasted, ever. I have
It's up there
flashbacks,
for sure.
PTSD flashbacks just thinking about it.
It is one of the worst for sure. It ranks in the up there
That-
within top 5, 100%.
That liquid goes down in history as the liquid that made me start considering
DIY.
hmm
And I just want to point out, Graham defended himself. He said it was there, or when he made the recipe, they sold out, and he was robbed. But then he
Shit.
also goes,
I believe it. I believe it.
or I was stoned. Potatoes, tomatoes.
Bullshit.
I believe the latter. But it's
No, I
this
mean,
thing.
they were on a run of discontinuing, and
They still are.
What would really suck is if he was the one that bought the last flavor of that flavor from them.
Yeah,
That would be funny.
that'd be funny.
Hey, Dusty.
Just so you know, if you see it on the 50% off tab, probably not one you want to grab for the recipe.
For a
Just saying.
contest, yeah.
Cookie butter.
Could also be the missing ingredient to unlock your full potential at your recipe. You never know.
Could be.
Maybe
that
you're
ain't
one of the
gonna work
ones
in
that
there, right?
actually likes that flavor. Like Michael Card. Obviously must really enjoy Flavor West hard candy.
Must
Me?
be.
Fuck no.
Hey.
Most people I know. Fuck no.
Power to them if they.
Yep.
If they
Fuck, he can have my bottle of it if he needs.
You're close enough. Swing by. Bob will give you a bottle.
I want like that hard. I want that hard candy. I go 1.5% cotton candy jelly bean, 1% sour gummy candy. That gives me that hard candy mouthfeel. Not gummy, like you would think. It's more of a hard candy shell.
I like the cotton candy jelly bean with or depending on if it's one of the if it fits a profile that Wonder Flavors has one of the jelly beans already, I'll use that with capped sweet candy, and that sells it for me. That
Depends on
really
what.
helps.
I can see that. I was looking for it because sour candy has the sour note to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
It's more tolerable.
Sour
at
ball candy,
1% or
sour ball
1% is-
candy really helps too.
Mhm.
Sour ball candy and sweet candy.
There was a pairing that Sifu always swore by. I think it's VTA light rum and flavor art meringue. I think he said those two together give a nice candy shell.
We could throw in some candy
89.
stick candy for the powderiness.
Marzipan
Good to
can
see
work
you.
in some situations.
Just had to Google. Good to see you.
Oba oba.
Got down with the
Oba,
kids.
Yeah. Oba
Hello.
Oba was everybody was using.
I was gonna say
Oba
Oba
for a
Oba, but
while
Oba
there.
Oba works better for like a hard candy shell for like M&M or Skittles or something like that kind of hard. Like
I've gotten
not
it
as
to
good
work
for a
for
hard candy,
I've
unless it's
gotten it
got
to
like a
work for
cream.
a gumball, but it
Gumball would
still
work, yep,
adds
because
some
it's got like a
funky
cream
twist
to it. Anything that's got
Yep.
cream or chocolate to it. It doesn't really work for like if you're going for like a green, sour green or sour blue. That's good
Nice.
because it has to have that vanilla note. That's what sells that hard candy taste. I love mixing. I really do.
Yeah, I needed to come on tonight and have and get that like recharge.
Mm.
I was
I just
so
threw out,
drained.
I just threw out 3 flavors after hearing you guys.
And that's a thing about like mixing and doing off recipes you've done over and over again. Drains me more. I wonder if that's part of your problem, Steve, because you're doing the same recipes over and over again. You just seen them so many times, done so many times. Those ones kind of, I don't know, that kind of drains me a little bit. I
It's
like
like that.
fresh recipes.
It's just grabbing the
One
bottles
shot.
that I need and going through the motions at that point. So, you know what I mean? It's still the ability to do some work from home, doing something that I love. You know what I mean? But oftentimes I have a lot more free time to sit down and do what I want in between. I didn't have that over the weekend as much.
Sale, right? Memorial Day. You guys ran a Memorial Day sale.
Speaking of, yeah, we should mention it too again. Yeah,
Some
so till
spiky.
midnight, 25% off, no code needed, plus
Oh, yeah.
60% off OGs.
You
hell of a
still
good
got a
sale.
bunch of 500 ml bottles there. Grab some OGs.
Yep.
I mean, it used to be 500 mils of Huckleberry, but you know, if he wants to be my Huckleberry, he probably already got it.
Nah, I didn't get it.
Tempted though, aren't you?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Hippie's my Huckleberry.
See ya,
What you,
Huckleberry.
Sorry, Bob, you've been replaced.
what you talking about, fool?
Thank
Ah,
God.
This is actually for
Getting a little
for
sore.
Saturday's show, the first one, but it kind of looks like either a toffee or a white chocolate, like more of a toffee probably. The coating, you know what I'm talking about? The shell. Doesn't that kind of look what that is? The shell over it with raspberries. I just put in a dessert for the prompts. That looks very
Yeah, it looks
tasty. I
like-
would make that with some fresh raspberries on it, and then that over some type of toffee ice cream. Fuck yeah!
It looks like either like coffee ice cream or
Coffee or
peanut
toffee.
butter- peanut
Or
butter ice
cookie butter.
cream.
Yeah, it kind of could be like cookie butter.
Cookie
scoops.
butter, yeah.
It looked tasty to me. I would probably eat it no matter what it is.
Graham is yelling at Rocky.
Stop making me Google things, Rocky.
Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. Graham is yelling at Rocky.
Graham the
I
Magnificent.
didn't know who the fuck you were talking about when you said Graham.
Graham
Oh,
the
God,
Magnificent.
Rocky's doing it more too. Here we go.
Oh boy.
Y'all are crazy.
interesting.
Graham, if you had your your AI up to date on your new coding situation, it would tell you everything. You wouldn't need help. Have
Oh,
to decode
Bob.
from now on. All you gotta do is put decode Rocky Tooney. That would be interesting to see how it turns out.
Label jungle.
This is the person that made tater salad.
Peter salad, baby.
Like a secret magic message that you have to put milk and honey on to reveal the message.
Yeah.
It has to be Flavora, milk and honey, or milk and toonie. It has to be one of the two. You get different messages for both. You have to get 2 copies and both flavorings.
Like a decoder ring.
Save up your UPCs.
Yep.
Send them in. $5.95 postage and handling.
By the way, the thing you forgot in your Nightbot is that sale is running until midnight tonight at VSO for the 25%
I
off.
threw it in a hurry.
That's why he said it out loud.
Dusty.
Now I need a milk cow.
Am I
LOL.
looking
Milk and honey.
The goat the bees. He said he got his bees going. Beehives.
There, it's fixed for the next time post.
Bob, you're dumb.
Hey, I'm doing the UK favor here.
Awful.
FLE? What's the E for? I've never heard that one before. That's new. The new variation of the code that doesn't work.
It works. Want to buy a fucking Mercedes? That'll get you 30% off right there.
Graham.
Yeah. It's not even there anymore. Doesn't even come up on their site.
What doesn't?
Jungle Flavors biscuit.
No, it doesn't. That's what Fiddy was saying earlier.
She gone.
Shake out.
I don't know if that was an official response. He actually got a response from them, or if it's
Why would they do that?
Oh no, their Jungle Flavor biscuit is just it's pretty damn good. Why would you replace it with the ultimate
that-
that's not as good?
The best biscuit.
Why the
Yeah.
fuck would Bull City take 3/4 of the flavors they sell off their website? Companies do some weird shit.
And a
Did
video
they?
of bees if you want to see them.
Yeah, throw it on your site. Your
Yeah,
You do.
looking at bees, watching videos of bees, that's fine. Just the real ones away from me. They're not so fine.
Damn,
Never
I'm
going
gonna
to
have to
compound.
go
Not if you
Bull
keep putting in the
City.
wrong flavorings, Graham. And
Wow.
you keep disqualifying yourself.
I
No,
mean, you put in the wrong flavoring in your first recipe. You missed the deadline on your second recipe because you couldn't figure out what you wanted to make.
So it
and
could
yeah,
be,
and there you got some pointers right there. Rocky said go on milkandhoney.com.
I'm really starting.
Milkandhoney.com might be a dirty site. It's possible. I'm not sure.
Yeah, maybe we don't Google that.
Well, of course I am going to, but
Oh God,
Too late. I'm already there.
it's gonna be
Maybe-
like pregnant women squirting milk or some stupid shit like that.
oh, it's a free domain. It's not there yet. Rocky, you can buy it. Hurry up. Nobody's got it yet. Take it before it becomes a porn site. Probably used to be. You probably get lots of traffic from the old
Did you
people.
spell it correctly, Tim?
No, Milk and Honey is actually a self-care fucking website.
Did you add the .com?
Yeah. Yeah, it's got bath soaps and fucking healing
You put milk
oils.
in, honey.
Oh,
body
maybe it's
oils.
because I didn't add the caps.
Yeah, it's a self-care website.
That's
DJ
awesome.
said that Rocky has a milk and honey OnlyFans. It's just him bathing in milk and honey soap.
See, mine says that
There,
buy
that's
it now.
pretty
You can
sticky.
domainmarket.com. Buy it now. Milkandhoney.com.
Oh my God, you guys.
But are there feet?
Not milk and honey.
Ow.
Milk and honey. Wait, Rocky spelled it. Is for sale. You can buy that, Rocky. Buy your site. It is yours. It belongs to you. You should have it.
Uh-oh, Bob. He heard there's a blue Raz soap coming.
Oh, fuck yeah.
That would smell good. Raz and
Just
cream,
sounds-
probably. Mm.
Just sounds
Are you
wrong.
kidding me? We could not use like any food scented soap because Ashley would be trying to eat our skin.
Some of those are just gorgeous in color too. That lavender one looks. I like want a block of that and stab wood to make had made into a mod that's so gorgeous. The picture.
Yeah.
Looking honey feet finder. Oh God. Oh God. I think we're running out of things to say for tonight, so I think it's about time to call it. It's starting to go pretty off the rails here.
Yeah.
Starting
Yeah.
This is a
to?
vape show, right?
Yeah, it was a vape show. I don't know what's going on now, but sounds like Rocky's starting some kind of porn business in the chat. I'm not sure.
His milk and honey brings all the boys to the yard.
CJ too. CJ's not helping. No, it's actually awesome.
DJ's part of the reason this whole thing started.
No. He's straight vaping. This has nothing to do with anything else. He's straight vaping.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's vaping in a straight line.
Uh,
He doesn't curve at all.
Hippie, did you
No,
have a
you're
good
fine.
holiday?
Yeah, that's pretty good. We celebrated our Memorial Day Sunday. I cooked out some good beef that we got butchered from a cow. Hell yeah. 90%, 10% fat. Man, they were some good burgers. Hot dogs on the grill, little chips and dips, and some baked beans, good fellowship. Pretty nice.
That's it, buddy.
That sounds good. Make me a little jealous, but I have to say this year's tier for the top jealousy factor for food for Memorial Day goes to Tenacious TX Stan, the maker of the Dream Club, because he actually smoked some ribs and with some dry rubbing. Damn good. So,
Do that on 4th of July. That's when I do my
Yep.
ribs. It'll be a month after my surgery when that's happening. I'll be getting down with it, man. I love cooking my ribs. My St.
but when
Louis
you going in for your surgery?
the 5th. Yeah.
This 5th. Just a few,
Yeah.
just a little. Oh God.
8 days. Yeah.
Plead the fifth.
Yeah. So
Right.
there'll probably be only one more video I'll put out on my channel. Maybe
Make-
2. I'll probably put 2. I'll put that strawberries and cream, and then I don't know. I got a bunch on the desk here. Jesus Christ!
Nice, buddy.
Look at all these daggone bottles. All these are recipes.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll pick one.
Dusty. Nice.
Stuff.
I also had ribs. I smoked them.
Rocky, is the next contest more about the name than the mix? Is it best porn star mix names?
What was in the bottom?
Because I think Bob might have that one. He might win.
I don't know what was on the bottom.
As long as it's 70s porn oriented, you're good. Bob has it.
Nah, dude, I'm cool
Why
with
is this
any
like
era.
this again?
Dude, we didn't
Was
even
there a poll in the forum?
barbecue or anything for Memorial Day this year.
Too busy helping your brother with the truck, which I had a good time with, so I didn't care.
I made homemade Alfredo sauce.
You did. Yeah,
That's pretty
but that was on Saturday.
We ate the leftovers on Sunday.
I didn't eat all day Sunday. I just worked with your brother all day until after he left.
I told you guys to take a break and eat.
You're having a good time. Turning wrenches is fun sometimes. Right, Steven? Sometimes it can be fun.
Oh my god, my brother almost hit my niece with a freaking rubber mallet. He went to smack the tire, and as soon as he swung it back, the freaking mallet part flew off, and it was like this close to hitting my niece in the head. I was like freaking out, like what
The head came off the rubber mallet and just went flying. He's hitting the tire. You know, sometimes you get the truck tires, it didn't play Never Sees Behind It Ever. It was on there pretty good.
Yeah, stuck to the drum.
So I just, it's simple. I took we had it up, all 4 tires up in the air when we were doing it, so it's easier. I just took the front tire and rolled it into it, Those tires are extremely heavy on that Suburban, by the way. I didn't even realize truck tires could be that heavy, regular truck tires. Popped right off there. Not a surprise. The tire weighs about 100 pounds. I'm not surprised it popped it off. But
Yeah. We do on 19 wheelers, you just roll the other tire into
roll
it.
the other tire into the rubber on the other one, it'll pop it right off. Yeah.
I'm just glad that Erica was not over there when that happened, or she might have murdered my brother.
Maybe.
But she was happy, like landed right next to her, and she just looked up at him,
She
looked
reached down, grabbed it.
eating grin, and grabbed hold of it and tried to play with it. He wishes.
Wow, all those made it to their destinations already.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, I finally got on my. It took about 2 weeks to get my DIY order because it does go through California to get here. That's a trip.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looked it up at the tracking. He's like, LA, what the hell is it doing all the way over
As soon as
here?
it crossed the border, went to LA, it's like, no, we ain't gonna see this for at least another week. As soon as it hit LA, because it floats in those. It floats in those distros over there for a while before it ever gets shipped this direction.
Yeah, and it's funny because Steve-O said he orders and he doesn't get it for like a week. I'm fucking further away than Steve-O is, and I get mine in 2 or 3 days. It don't make sense.
I get mine in like 2 weeks, apparently. So
I guess they got a good relationship with PA. They said, fuck those fucking Vermontians.
Doesn't make sense why it would go to LA.
Fucking mountaineers up there.
that sounds like reality was just in chat. No, wasn't that reality? Who was it? Wasn't that reality? It was talking about coming to the U.S. Someone was going to come to the U.S. to one of the expos or something, and fly and then drive. And they
There
thought
are no expos in the U.S.
not the U.S. It might have been the vape rally. They were
Thanks for
thinking
the heads
Washington,
up.
and they were thinking Washington State. Somebody.
Oh, it was
Who
your
was
other
it?
wife, Dave from Dash Vapes.
Oh, it was Dave from Dash Vapes. Yeah,
He was
Dave from Dash
ordering
Vapes.
his Uber, and when it went
That's
in,
what it
he's
was.
like, "Why is this so far?" And it's like because he put in Washington State instead of DC.
Yeah, he actually tried to prepare and get his Uber from Washington State for his DC trip the first time. He's like, why is this saying I have to drive like 3 days? What? How big is the US? Not that big. I said, you sure it's Washington DC and not Washington State? Oops. He was about that close to clicking yes too. That was interesting.
I'll still never forget that day when in Nick's chat, you guys were talking. I was like, he's talked to you more than he's talked to me today, and I live with him. Well, I'm his wife now. I have screenshots of that.
Actually, that wasn't Nick's chat though. Was it?
Yeah.
Was it Nick's? I thought that was the vape team. Oh. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, let's get out of here and get headed out, and let's have a good night, everybody. Saturday is going to be a lot of fun, I think. Single source. So, like, just as long as you can get all the flavors from one source mixes. I mean, that gives you freedom to make whatever you can, but you just, this way here, someone could actually just order it from that site. Especially, this will help out someone lives in the UK or Canada, want to get from NOMS, or someone's in the US who wants to order from Bull City or BSO, or someone likes to do direct orders, wants to do a direct order from Inawera or any specific Flavor West or any site. Wonderful.
And just so you know, Graham, you're already disqualified.
That's
Not
right.
a contest, but yeah, you disqualified anyway, apparently. I don't know. No, it's going to be fun. I think it'll be a lot of fun. Plus, it's a good way for a new mixer to see your recipe and actually be able to mix it just with one simple order.
Oui.
And it can be a nice complex recipe, but they can mix it. Oh, there we go. No limitations on flavors, none of that. It's not a contest thing. It's just, yeah. Thank you, Dusty. Yeah, have a great weekend, everybody. Love you all. I hope you had a good, happy Memorial Day.
Weekend.
To those that served, thank you. Serving or served. That big love.
The ultimate biscuit is nowhere near.
No,
Flavor
it's not even
Jungle biscuit.
close. Not even close.
Ugh. I just knuckled it. Nowhere near.
I did not get on with Ultimate Biscuit at all.
Stop. Just stop.
In a wear biscuit good, right?
Yes, Inaware Biscuit's
Yeah.
excellent.
You stop. Cut
Right.
it out.
I
And
mean,
before we
at
But
least
it's
they
not the
both
same.
taste like knuckle.
Yeah.
In a wear biscuit is fucking very dry.
It's
Sure
good,
you
but
can
it's a
messing that
different
shit up.
biscuit. It's not the same. I like Jungle Flavors. I'm looking for a nice, like, softer biscuit. Kind of like, SSA soft, but I think I like Jungle Flavor. I mean, Jungle Flavors a little better.
Need some
Before he
biscuit and
cuts this
grits.
off, I just want to say I just dripped the peanut butter milkshake and it's so good.
Yep. Told you that
Got the
peanut butter
right?
cup is incredible.
I'm gonna have a hard time not vaping through this and actually letting it steep. So I'm gonna put it way the fuck out of my reach.
The peanut butter cup is special.
Send
You
it up
vape
north.
that by itself and be happy.
Get
Let
your
Hippie
fucking
hold on
Next
to it.
week,
He'll put it
next week
somewhere
is
in the
white
yard for you, but-
grapes. Unnoted, by the way. White grapes. Oh, yay.
White grapes.
That's
So no swaggy grapes on there. Huh?
no, I wouldn't say so. No, actually, technically, we got to include it, but I don't know why because I don't agree. But
Grape Extreme is made from white grape. It is labeled white grape. It is
Purple
It's
is
fucking purple.
purple.
it's
though.
white.
It even
What do you know,
the
Duchess?
Talking about the
Grape
raw is
Extreme
purple.
on the label
Because-
is fucking purple.
Yes.
I'm
It
a
says it
VSO
in
master.
purple.
Just because it says it in purple doesn't
It
mean
tastes
No,
purple.
are you kidding me?
It's
The raw is purple.
as
Hi, Lando.
The
fuck.
raw is purple.
The raw and the extreme are both
Lando.
as purple can fucking be purple.
White.
The OG is not. The OG is still available someplace and will be.
Yeah, the
So, no,
OG
so,
is
yeah,
a
we'll go
white
there.
green grape. A white
Yeah.
green.
We'll include
White
that one
green.
for sure. No.
Weigeren. It's a Weigeren.
To be
Yeah,
fair,
fucking
a
orange,
lot
Jesus
of the white grape labeled white grapes are very not white grape.
Wait,
Just
wait.
saying.
Flavor West white grape is white.
But anyhow, we'll be going over that.
Sparkling Recca
Exactly,
sparkling
Dusty. There
grape
you go.
is
They're
white.
great.
Flavor Art white grape is white.
Flavor West
We'll
is
be
white.
going over this on Monday. But yeah.
Recca, yeah, you're not going to go over the Recca one, but the Recca sparkling grape, that's a
Did I
white
get the
grape.
sparkling grape? Might
That's a
have.
good flavor.
I
No,
don't
I
know.
don't think you did. You said you didn't get any of the Recca.
Yeah, I did. Got some of
Did you
that.
get some Sailor?
Yeah. No, yeah. Steve-O. Yeah. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah. Steve-O tomorrow. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come hang out with me tomorrow at 7 p.m. EST.
Wicking it and kicking it.
Come fly
Yeah,
with me. Come fly.
I'm
come
not-
fly away.
I might grab something to set up, but tomorrow is gonna be mostly like recovery based. Like my 5 year of sobriety. But
Fuck yeah.
it's gonna be
Congrats,
very
man.
thank you. It's not gonna be like how I would go to a meeting and share my story though. Similar kind of somewhat, but like more vape centric also. Because that whole journey, those two journeys are tied in together extremely closely.
Mind.
Be 6 or
Yeah.
7 for me this October.
Nice.
Don't tune
Lost
in
track
that
of my
tomorrow.
years.
Plus, I don't believe there's going to be a boost stream, so we don't have that for people too. If anyone didn't catch, Nick is taking some time off. He's got that thing with his dad going on, and he's just done for now until that's. I'm happy he's doing that. He needed to.
Yeah.
Very happy.
It's gonna be hard.
In fact,
man.
I literally just got a message from just a second ago.
And
But
yeah, if
Yeah.
enough people come, if enough people want to come and hang out on my stream, I'd be happy to extend them too. People are having a good time. You know what I mean?
Fuck yeah.
big love.
Absolutely.
And when it's going through anything, we still have the break the stigma of the Unity Discord for anybody that's going through any issues and needs to talk through things. Things in life can happen, and sometimes you just need a little support, or just someone to
Here.
listen to you, someone to talk
Let
to.
me solve all your problems. Stop being a bitch.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
If
That's
you're
all
having
really
issues,
important.
call up Duchess. He'll tell you everything you don't want to hear, and then you just feel better about yourself as soon as you hang up.
Yeah, because you're like, fuck, man. You're like, fuck, man. Thank God. I did everything the opposite of what Duchess just told me to do.
Yeah, basically, that's how this world works. You do
Talk to
everything
Duchess
opposite.
and they're like, fuck, I thought I had problems too.
Yeah. Fuck, am I the therapist or was he?
Oh, God help us all if Bob's a therapist.
No
Yo,
worry,
I'm a
Mal.
lawyer, all right? I ain't got time to do the rest
You know
of that.
how-
Oh,
Yeah,
you know
so
how-
when I
Tim
get sued
keeps
for
me
being your
fucking busy.
therapist, I go to Bob because he's my lawyer.
Yep.
You
damn
know how
right.
therapist. You know how therapist is spelled, right?
Yep.
Knuckle.
The
Yep.
rapist.
Not gonna fucking
Rapist.
say it,
It is.
Steve-O,
It
you
is.
fucking sneaky
Uh,
bastard.
Thank you, Lando, for
I
even saying
almost
something
just
in
got
chat. Yeah,
Tim's fucking channel ripped down.
we do have an episode of What in the Horror podcast going to be up this weekend too, as well. So that's another thing that's going to happen this week. Yeah, it's going to be a decent week. Just try to relax, have a good time, and enjoy some of the weather in between the thunderstorms and the
Dusty, he
weirdness.
dropped the link up a little bit higher in the chat.
Yep.
Do it again. It's still in the clipboard.
Steve-O's streams are quite fun. They've been becoming more lively lately too. I kind of like it.
Absolutely.
And there's absolutely zero
Yeah.
sarcasm in chat all the time.
Oh yeah, none whatsoever.
No, never any sarcasm.
You'll see me fucking making fun of Tim half the damn show. And
Yeah, and then I'll hop over to the other chat just so we can make fun of Bob without even noticing it first, and then bounce back. It's more fun that way. And then Steve-O reads it out, and Bob's like,
You
"I
weren't
don't
supposed to
fucking
tell
see
him."
that. I don't see that. Where the fuck is it?"
You were supposed to tell him.
And the more people that are showing up, the more fun
It has been a lot of fun lately.
Yeah.
I'm
Thanks,
like
Lando.
3/4. I only have 20 minutes left in mine, Lando. I don't hate it.
I mean, tomorrow's a little different, but I'm also still going to be stopping to interact with everybody, not just going to drone on them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I mean, it's important to hear that. We have a lot of
Yeah.
people in your situation in our community.
Yeah.
fuck
Truthfully, it has been a big thing. Even the ones that don't mention it, some of them don't actually go to meetings necessarily. Sometimes this community is their meeting.
Yeah. And I want to encourage people to share their similar experiences in the chat also. You
yeah.
know?
Unless you're dealing with
never
chaos.
went to a meeting that I wasn't forced to go to, and when I was forced to go to them, I was still fucking using. You know, I would go there to buy
yeah.
more shit.
Oh, yeah.
You know, fuck.
Yeah.
He was,
If you're there for the wrong reasons, you're going to
Yep,
find
it's yep.
people that aren't doing the right, people that are also doing the wrong thing.
big thing is coming up with somebody in our personal life. You know, sometimes being forced into a situation, you can't do that. They have to want to do it themselves.
Yep, that was my thing.
All I can tell you is
Wanna
if you
do
need
it.
help, you can find it there.
And if you don't have a Sharon willing to kick your ass, make sure you stay straight and narrow. Well, a little bit tougher.
No, he said he's gonna. Yeah, sure. I get. Maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe.
I said, Sharon, all I said was that, you know, if you don't have a Sharon to keep you straight and narrow, or he'll kick her ass. As in, you kick Steve's ass if he fucks up. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, see, he knows
Damn,
better.
do it on
Exactly,
camera.
100%. There we go.
Do it on camera. We need a show.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Standing applause, everybody. Standing applause.
Yeah, it's somebody else's turn to get the spousal abuse out here. I
If
have to do it
anybody's
all the
worried about my
time.
well-being, just contact.
Fucking poor Tim's gonna come on Saturday with another eye patch on his eye. I mean, fuck, Cassie already went up to Canada and beat the shit out of Dave.
Very happy for you, CJ.
What'd you do? Run into a door again?
Yeah, that's all. It's not easy to do.
Not easy to do. No.
I'll let my lawyer know.
Gotcha. Drawing up the paperwork right now.
Yeah. I'm going to hide out at Paul's house. Fuck, dude, he's
Oh
only
my
2 hours-
god.
Yeah, yeah.
2.5 hours.
Good luck
away from me.
escaping.
Come on.
Escaping.
Good luck
He's going
escaping.
willingly.
Oh, that's dangerous.
There's a
Come
magnetic
over,
lock on
buddy.
that basement
Fucking
door.
dangerous.
Listen, I just want to remember what it's like to park in a driveway.
I know, right? I've been to your house. I agree. That sucks. Wintertime. That's terrible.
It is fucking terrible.
I've been to Buffalo. It sucks.
There's no fun.
All right. Good night, everybody. Have a good one. Enjoy yourselves. Remember, Hippie's got a couple of subscribe to him as well. He's got a couple videos coming out this week. Bob, what do you got going on before you say goodnight?
Nothing. Nobody gives a fuck.
Modern Warfare 3, the new season comes out tomorrow, so I will be playing. Fuck yeah.
Well then.
Good luck,
God.
Thank you
Lando.
for sharing, Lando.
Thank you for sharing, Lando. All right, Bob, go ahead.
Us to the night.
Listen, if you don't have a fucking bidet,
Much love. Fuck off, Duchess.
Good
if you
night,
don't have a
everybody.
bidet, Lando, then
Bye.
you're fucking doing it wrong, bro. Go back, go blast that fucking beehole, bud.
Duchess, go to fucking bed.
Titties.